Welcome to session 3 of Acquisitions Incorporated. This session is called Search for the Diamond Staff, Dark Dealings, and Peldan's Helm. With our adventurers for hire successfully getting the Diamond Staff away from Dretchroyster, as well as other parties using the dracolich and his cult, they've finally gotten a chance to get some downtime, as well as work on their company. In the meantime, Shampol has been trusted with the staff for study by head office, and Tanista has received a letter. I assume you wish to check on that letter.
Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and check that letter.
All right. So the letter reads, Tanistia, I know when you left, you wanted to go on and do big things, but we need you back home. While your father may still be missing and not interested in being a part of our lives, his life is interested in continuing to fuck us over. A week ago, some mercenaries arrived looking for him by name. They have begun to harass the other villagers, and we could use you. You were always strong and there to care for our family, even in the worst situations. We need you again. Love, your mother, Honora.
Well, I mean, made some money, might as well go home and help her with that.
Yep.
And
I
tell
guess
them that
deliver the
he's dead,
news.
so
Yeah. Deliver the news that the guy you're looking for
he's not even alive. He's in a pit.
fell face first. All right. And so while everybody's kind of celebrating their first success, Tanissia is not the only one who is leaving, unfortunately. Callus comes up and says, well, it seems it is best that if we are going to start having people part, I am also leaving. While I enjoyed our adventures together, I never really wanted to be a hero, so... Belle and Lily also are choosing to leave as they express, yeah, Dracolich's Cult of the Dragon, kind of a big thing for us. We're not ready for that type of shit. We're just gonna settle, get out of here while we can. Mark also got a letter from his lifelong friend Benny, who sent word of a big payout job, and so Mark, being Mark, left without even saying a word. Y'all just find the letter. Everybody did get a share of that before everybody leaves. That's splitting from the company. Everybody did get their share of the gold and everything. Altogether, y'all each get 3,020 gold and a silver piece. And Shampol takes some of that money as well for head office. She only takes 3 gold, 4 silver, and 5 copper. So
You're rich.
yeah, y'all started. Y'all did a good
How
job.
much money you got?
I only had 10
A lot. Say a
pieces
lot.
ahead.
No, just say a lot. How much money you
lot.
got? How
A
many
lot.
poems you got?
It's a shitload of money. All right. Well, with that, and with now only really 2 owners left, Shampol walks up to the 2 owners that are left and goes, "All right. Well, it's your company. What are we gonna? I mean, I guess we should start looking for some new hires, right?"
Not a bad idea.
And so, well, I will take head office's share and maybe consider that as like a bonus for signing on, but y'all might want to add a little extra because it might be hard to get somebody to hire with just 3 gold.
It's fair.
In the meantime,
I'm not here for the money.
Yeah.
I'm here for information.
So I'll work on that for you guys, but I guess you guys should come up with some other stuff that that like say Ott and them should be doing in the meantime for you guys for the company. So that way we can be prepared for the next job.
Sounds good.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know about you, but I feel like a cult that worships a dead dragon and can bring people back to life or whatever the fuck happened to me is something we should know more about. So I feel like we should find out more information about them.
That's probably a good idea. I mean, the best I'm going to be able to do to help with that at the moment is I'm going to be researching the staff that y'all brought in. Jim called and said that that's what he wants me to work on for you guys. So what would you like Ott and them to do for you?
I decided I'm gonna go with scrutineering as my thing. Not the other one I had said.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go see if I can find. There were still some mercenaries that we left alive there, right?
Oh yeah, y'all. I mean, y'all didn't touch every little corner of that
Well,
dungeon.
because the one time when like we got the mercenaries to like work with us, but then just killed everyone one shot and basically told the mercenaries to fuck off.
Yeah.
They just like left, right?
Yeah, and on top of that, you didn't kill all the cult guys either, because y'all sent
Well,
some of
yeah.
those cult people. So I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm not proposing going back to the dungeon to get information, but
Obviously,
like
yeah.
some of the mercenaries like left and should be wandering the woods in that area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could go try to find one of them.
So let's see. So scrutineering. Sorry, I'm kind of looking through. So, as a member of an Acquisitions Incorporated franchise, you scoff at those who limit their intelligence. So I guess give me the rundown. I guess while I'm kind of skimming it.
Yeah. So essentially, it's just trying to. It says kidnap is a harsh word, but learn some secrets of a stronghold or some other business. And there's a stronghold with a few mercenaries that just left it that should be wandering the area. I could, I wouldn't say kidnap, but
Bring them
forcibly
in. Bring them in.
Forcibly bring them to this location to find out more information.
Yeah, yeah. So just a reminder of how the franchise tasks work. You can choose to do the job yourself, or you can have your workers do it. So you could have Ott or Henrik or Clay do it. But if you have them do it, they can't do any other task during this downtime. Like that's their one task that they're doing. As for, but if you do it, then you can assign them a different task as well. Because
I don't trust these fools to do shit.
Because at like level 1, you can only ask them to do one task. So since y'all are a level 1 franchise, still y'all can only really control one thing that they do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make them do the boring shit like file paperwork.
Was there a specific franchise task you wanted them to do, or did you want to talk it through with Mouser first?
Well, I'll say, Mouser, what do you want to do?
Do you need me to give you the pages?
I'd been spending the last 10 minutes finding where this is listed, and I just found it. So.
Yeah. Okay, so then in the meantime,
page 9 and on, it looks like
39. So around 30.
39.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not find it.
Yeah, around 38, 39 is when it starts. While you're figuring out, then we can focus in on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, while you're figuring out what you want to do, then we can focus in on what Thiasson wants to do, and kind of roleplay that out.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So you want to scrutinize? So let's see.
I remember you sent a map at one point, but I don't remember where you sent that.
Oh, funny enough, I have a map here underneath. So the map you want is actually underneath here.
Perfect. Okay, I
So
think
this is the map of the region y'all live in.
This was where the dracolich was, right?
It's actually marked on. It's a little higher.
Oh, right there. Okay, cool. And then
y'all
where
are
were
here.
we again?
Y'all are here.
We're here.
Yep.
Cool. So How does the teleportation chamber work? Can I reset it to just like this general forest area to go search for the mercenaries there?
Yeah, Shampoo could, if you discuss it with Shampoo, she can set it up for you, and it's going to take some time, because like it says in the scrutineering, it takes a week, work week to prepare this tasks.
Yeah.
So that's some time to figure it out, and so she can set that up for you.
Yes.
And it will
Well,
let's see.
Yeah, I figure if we're taking a week to set it up, aim for like around this area, because given them like a week of journeying, and then I'm teleporting in to try and find them after they left.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
That's probably a good place to aim for.
All right.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I could be completely wrong.
And then, so with that in mind, it's going to cost you 100 gold to set up. And then, which is why it's good that y'all made so much on that first job.
Right.
And then it says, let me see. It says to do an intelligence check of some sort. Let me see what would make sense. I feel like since you're tracking these guys down, since it's I could say investigation would work. But also maybe nature, because you're dealing with the woods and tracking, because while normally I would put this as a survival check because it's wisdom, it does say it should be an intelligence check of some sort. Now, of course, you can add more gold to this, and for that you'll get a +1 bonus to this check for every 100 gold you add. So for every 100 gold you invest, you get more bonuses. And unfortunately, y'all just lost your Documancer, I think. Because they automatically get a +1 bonus. You can only get a maximum of 10 for the bonus, by the way. So you can at most spend 1,000 gold on this.
I'm not spending that much. But
I'm just giving all the information. That way,
I mean,
you know
could.
your options.
I'd still have 2,000 gold if I did that.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure all the options were clear.
I'll spend 500 gold, so that's a +4.
That'll be +4. So actually, you could at most. So actually, correction, you could spend at most 1,100, but yeah.
Yeah.
So +4.
Just subtract that.
So and then I'm willing to go either investigation or nature, but I know it's the same roll for you because I'm looking at your sheet. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Do I have to say which one then if it doesn't matter?
No, I trust. Yeah, I mean.
All right, I got a new set of dice, so let's see if these work out for me.
Oh.
Woo, new dice.
Well, I do have the +4 plus the +1 on my intelligence modifier, so that's an 11.
11. Okay.
Throw the new dice in the trash.
I rolled a 6.
In the trash.
Let me see here. I'm just gonna do some stuff.
Hey, that's not terrible. I learned 2 pieces of information.
So you do manage. So y'all manage to locate one of these mercenaries who's on patrol, as y'all are kind of doing your work, and Champal gets like not quite exactly where you wanted, but like close enough, because it's like time is of the essence, because you know that these guys are moving.
Yeah.
Like they're not like. While they could continue to be getting paid by Dretchroyster, because Dretchroyster is still active in that area, as far as you know. With
what money?
Yeah, with what money for one, and two, like they were just there for the money, so and also like
and their boss is dead.
Yeah, their boss is dead, so they come in. You've managed to get one of them, and you kind of where in the green flan do you wish to interrogate this person?
Oh, is there an interrogation room?
We
Or
could we could,
these are the only rooms in
at the
here, the ones that you posted?
at the moment, but we could always say that y'all like. I mean, we can. I know there's expansions to the building that y'all can do later because that's part of the franchise stuff, right? I'm pretty sure y'all can expand the headquarters size. Yeah, headquarters modifications. Yeah, so y'all could always add a.
This was what, the main room, the like back lounge room,
Yeah, that's
storage
the
storage room,
background.
and teleportation room.
Yep. So are y'all just gonna interrogate him right there in the teleportation room, maybe?
I mean, that looks the most intimidating.
Okay. So
So
yeah.
yeah, I'll interrogate him there.
All right. And so he's been brought in blind. Well, you got to go out there and get him yourself. So how did you like you blindfold him? What you do? Tell us a story. What you got?
Um, so I go out there. I'm like, hey, you remember me?
Oh, you're that elf with that was with that group, right? Oh, wait a minute. You fucked us over. And as he says that, you probably
Hey,
knocked him
hey,
out.
hey, 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 hey! I'm not the one that fucked you over. That
Well,
was my friends. My friends have left. So now I'm the only one left to fuck you over, and I punch him, blindfold him.
Yep. Perfect. All right. So and then of course that gives you time to bring him to the headquarters. And so you bring him back to Acquisitions Inc. and you've got him tied up to a chair probably at this point.
Yeah. And then I pull out my 4 knives.
Oh my god.
Come on, General Grievous, you got this.
2 in each hand. Got another one in my mouth.
All right.
Pick one up with my foot.
So as you do that, Champal is just watching you. Her claws are like over the bottom of the blindfold, ready to like pull it off, so that way she can give you this cool reveal whenever you give her the signal.
And I'm like, okay, this is extra. So I put some of my knives away, and I just hold 1 dagger in each hand, and I like lightly touch it to his cheek, and then like nod to her to remove the blindfold.
All right, and she pulls it off, and he's like, oh, what, where, oh my god. Ugh.
Welcome to fuck over headquarters.
Y'all, okay, look, we've seen what you guys can do. I mean, Jesus. Okay, what do you want to know?
Tell me everything you know about that cult.
So, I mean, obviously, they wanted the staff. Dretchroyster was planning to use it to grow in power. Obviously, cult dragon bullshit, right? We were just kind of there to make sure that it went through. Anything specific?
What was their plan? They spoke of having a week until completion. What did that mean?
So Dretchroyster had to rest, and that's why like you saw that she was in her little lair deeper in there, and so she was attached to the power of the staff. That's what what you saw her followers doing. They were sending the power to flow to her, and so it was attached to they had a sigil attached to them. But when y'all came in and broke that spell, I guess it by taking the staff, I mean that weakened them even more. Now, I think though that if I was Dretchroyster, I would be hunting for y'all. So I think that your business with this staff is not over.
So that was one piece of information, because the first he just kind of like rambled. He didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Cool. One final question. What the fuck happened to me in there? I died. And then I was not dead, but I still was. And now I'm fine. What the hell?
I mean, if I'm being honest, I would have to assume it's the magic of whatever was there. Maybe it's the staff's power, if I were to take a guess. I mean, there's a reason there's a reason why Dretchroyster is after it. Give me an insight check.
Insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was almost a 17. That 10 plus 2, 12.
Okay. You notice that, like, he's shaking a little bit as he gives you this information.
Just, like, trace the knife slowly across his cheek down to his neck.
Is this
Sexually.
sensual or is this I don't
Both.
Like, what is this? Is this supposed to be hot or is this supposed to be threatening? Or both? It's
Both.
It's both.
It's both.
So are you trying to what are you tell me what you're specifically trying to get out of him by doing this?
I'm just trying to see because I mean it seems like he knows more. He's kind of shaken. I'm like, yeah, I got this knife right here. I can do whatever I want with it. Keep talking.
I'm gonna just say that Dretchroyster might not be the only one looking for this thing.
I mean, that makes sense. We were looking for it too.
So, if I were you,
Well,
I'd be careful.
Thanks. Alright, well, this was fun. I just, like, pull the blindfold back over his face and then leave to go discuss with people what we just learned.
And
Just leave him there.
like, and so Shample kind of signals, like, she picks up, like, her mace and is like, do you want me to, like, and she's, like, swinging it down, but not, like, bringing it on top of him, like, but, like, kind of signaling that that's what you want.
I've been wanting to do this. I got my coin of decisionry. Fuck, I dropped it. Where the hell did that go?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
we could hear that, too.
Yeah, it was great.
Alright, I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna flip it successfully.
Okay.
I didn't catch it, but I didn't drop it this time. Whatever.
Yeah.
Heads. I hadn't decided if that was kill him or not.
Yeah, you should probably decide that before you flip a coin.
You know what? Heads. Bring me his head.
All right, so are we counting that last one then? Okay.
Yeah. I just like shrug, like, yeah, sure.
Like up to you, almost.
Yeah.
All right, so Shample just goes, well, no witnesses. And immediately the mace, you hear the crunch as it, like, goes through the skull, and it just cracks. And Shample's like, yeah, I'll have Clay clean this up. And then she shuffles off.
So, she left. I can't ask her a question.
Oh, did you want to before she got out the door?
Yeah, so do you have any ideas of any competitors or other people that might be interested, like he was talking about?
I mean, I know that we obviously have our rivals with Dran Enterprises. So I could always ask head office if maybe Dran Enterprises is also looking into what we're looking into.
Might be a good idea.
All right. And so, Austin, or Mouser, did you kind of come up with what you want to do, or do we want to?
I think it fits my dude the most to, because we're sending other people to do this, or
You absolutely can send somebody else to do it, or you can do it yourself. If you send somebody else to do it, that just counts as what the business as a whole has done. And but if you do it, then you can do it yourself. And actually, y'all can do as many of these tasks as you want yourself. It's just currently as a level 1 franchise, you can only have somebody work for you do it once.
I go explore the Veil of Lost Voices.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see about that, because I did not.
That seems to fit my character very well.
Where was that one? What page is that? I'm sorry.
Exploring?
Oh, it's under exploring. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it just says explore territory.
Let's see. Okay, so you wanted the Veil of Lost Voices. Okay, sorry. I was like, okay, so you want to do explore territory and you want to use the Veil of Lost Voices as your gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So that's gonna be 200 gold. And then are you just gonna send Clay or Ott or somebody to do that, or are you planning to do it?
Yeah, I mean, does it really matter?
It
Who does
doesn't.
it?
It doesn't. I mean,
I'll send them to go do it.
okay. So we'll just say that you walk up to, like, you see Clay and Ott, like, doing their thing, working in the back, making sure y'all have everything you need.
Screwing around, looking busy.
Yep. They look up at you and go, "Oh, what you need, boss?"
Go check it. What the fuck is it called again?
Veil of Lost Voices.
I closed the window to open, and now it won't like load again.
Uh-oh.
Veil of Lost Voices. Go check out the Veil of Lost Voices, boys.
All right, we can do that.
Oh, okay, good. It opened again.
Yeah, we can do that for you. Let's see. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
So, is there a thing I can ask them to look for? Or I thought that was you can like find stuff out based on.
They
what
can
you
find
roll.
stuff out. They can find stuff out, but like, are you looking just to see what's up with there, or?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go check to see if there's any notable landmarks or anything interesting looking.
Any, like, rumors of future jobs type stuff?
Yeah, or just any interesting locations.
All right. Let's see. So you spent the 200 gold to send. Do you care which one goes out, Clay or Ott?
No. Clay.
Okay, so Clay's gonna go. She nods and she looks over. She obviously has to go to either. Well, are you gonna make her journey there, or are you gonna let her do the teleportation room?
Yeah, she can teleport.
Okay. It depends how you want to treat your staff. Okay. Are you gonna?
She's walking back though.
Well,
She doesn't find anything good.
Would she be able to if I'm using the teleportation room? Like, I don't know how timing works here.
Oh yeah.
Like, that be...
So I guess, so as you're giving because I guess this would be almost concurrent, right?
That's what I assumed.
Yeah. So in that case, yeah, they wouldn't be able to. So she's gonna have to walk there and back.
Sucks.
Unfortunately, the boss wants to use, like, so she goes into the teleportation room and sees Champal preparing it already, and she's like, "Oh, are you preparing it for what Mouser wanted me to do?" And she looks over and is like, "What? What Mouser want you to do?" "Oh, okay. What are you preparing it for, boss?" "I'm preparing it for Thiasson. He wants to go back to the Cormanthor forest." "Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm walking." And so let's see. She's gonna have to make a check in the background. Do you want to give her any benefits whatsoever?
How do I do that?
Put more gold in, similar to what Matt had to do for his job. Unfortunately, yours is more expensive. It's 200.
Give her another 100. So do 300.
Well, it would have to be another. It would have to be 400.
Oh, you have to double it? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
Okay, so you give her a +2 bonus on her roll. Let's see. And if you're, let's see, part of the expedition, what was your, let me look again. I was about to ask what your part of the company is, like what your role.
Occultant.
Oh yeah, occultant. Dang it, we lost our cartographer. Oh, occultant does get a bonus. So she has since you're helping her with this, it's actually +3.
Let's go.
But y'all did lose your cartographer, which was also one of the options for that bonus. So +3 bonus on her roll. Let me see how she does. Well, go ahead and in the meantime, because this is gonna take so it's gonna take the same amount of time as Matt's task. So what do you want to do in the meantime for yourself? Because you sent her on this task. Was there one you wanted to do as well?
I guess I didn't think about that.
Austin, scroll down to the schmoozin one.
Schmoozin?
Yeah.
I'd like to schmooze. Does that mean I go get drunk at the bar? I'd like to schmooze.
Matt, you tell me because you're looking at it. I'm also trying to.
I don't remember. It was. I don't have it up right now.
Schmoozing with laborers and other working class folk. Okay. Yes, I go schmooze with the working class folk at the tavern.
Schmooge.
I schmooze.
Okay. Well, while you're schmoozing, because I did figure out what Clay found, but I'll wait till after you schmooze. So what you need to do, schmoozing covers at least 1 week, so it's another work week of interactions. Characters or staff members. Okay. Ooh, this one's cheaper. Okay, so you're basically, well, it can be cheaper. So are you going to try to get to know your workers more? Are you going to try to go into town and get to know maybe somebody somebody more high scale than you?
Nope. Go into town and hang with the working class folk.
Okay, so you're going for the working class.
See, I want to schmooze the working class folk, aka go get drunk at the bar.
Are you gonna drink your own supply or go to a different bar in town?
Different bar, but we'll call it networking.
Yeah,
I'm networking, and I'm looking for new. I don't know. Looking for business connections. That's my guys that I'm operating under.
Okay, so in that case, you're probably gonna go to the man with fire in his hands. That's the name of the inn nearby. So named for the portrait hung over the bar of a long dead local wizard.
I'm gonna be hung over at the bar after a while.
So you go in and give me. Let's see what we need. I think it's a charisma check. Well, so it's first you're gonna pay 10 gold for that. Like I said, it's a cheap expense on this one for schmoozing.
Can I pay more to do better?
Absolutely, because that's how these apparently always work.
I pay 100.
Okay.
Damn, Austin, how many drinks did you buy?
Listen, Matt. I'm improving my networking abilities.
And then let's see, charisma check. Well, persuasion. And then you're gonna get. Let's see, a character with background related to those. We'll say you get +3 on top of it. On top of whatever you normally get with the persuasion check. So +4 total because you get the +1 charisma.
Can Matt roll for me?
Oh. Are you sure you want me to roll for you?
Yes, because it'll be funny, and then I can rightfully and deservedly bully you if it's a bad roll.
Okay, I will roll it for you.
How bad?
3.
3.
Matt!
Well, hold on. You get +4 on top of that, so it's a 7. At least it wasn't a
damn it, Matt.
Yeah. I didn't.
You fucking asshole.
So
So I got a 7.
So
Great.
yeah, so you make some networking and you meet some of the locals and like you get to talking with the local smithy named Smitty.
Smitty the Smithy.
And he's this kind of stout human and with a bit of a with some balding starting to come in. Like you can see where the hairline is starting to like.
Damn, you didn't have to do him like that. He's fat and bald.
Balding. He's not bald yet.
Oh, okay.
So he gets to know you and like, do you give him? You said you're going like undercover. You're not really using your name.
Yeah.
What name you give Smitty?
Um. Uh. We rolled poorly, so I feel like it has to be a shitty one. I'm Bob.
Bob. Got it. I'm making
So
a
what
note of
happens when
that.
you buy that many drinks, Austin?
All right. So
We're-
So yeah, so Smitty the Smithy now knows Mouser as Bob, and like y'all have a friendly repertoire now, but you don't really gain anything out of this at the moment. But if you do this again at another time, you will get to roll this again with advantage.
Okay.
So next time you do it, you'll get advantage on it.
And Matt will not be rolling for me that time.
I told you this was gonna happen.
It's
I
still
warned
your
you and you
fault.
said,
It's
nah, I
still
still
your
want you to
fault.
do it.
It's still your fault. You should have just. Bad. Is it that hard?
All right, and so y'all make it back. Clay is not back yet, but while she is not back, you do notice, as work kind of begins to flow throughout the tavern, Champal's creatures feeding on some hay and water in the back corner, because, Champal likes to collect her pets. A woman with a purple cloak enters the green flan. She has bright blue eyes and almost this dirty, muddy blonde hair. Although her hood currently covers her hair as she comes in from the light rain that's outside. When she finally removes the hood, you see a pair of elven ears that her hair can't hide. She notices a help wanted ad that Champal has posted on a corkboard next to the entrance, along with other local ads, including one for Davina Motile. You need an attorney? Well, come on over to Davina Motiles, where we guarantee you a priceless contract. While you were originally planning to just pass through here, it seems fate or destiny has pointed you in this direction. So, Naviel, what would you like to do now that you are here?
Well, kind of interested in some money. So let's inquire about the help wanted thing.
Okay. So boys, did y'all want to set aside some of the money for this to hire her, or are we just sticking with the 3 gold, 4 silver, and 5 copper?
Well, I'm gonna negotiate.
Okay. So you see this elf woman walk up to the bar, and Champal, this large dragonborn woman, is kind of tending the bar. And she looks over at you, Naviel, and goes, "How can I help you?"
I see the help wanted sign over here. Wanted to inquire what that's about.
Ah, yes. We just put that up within the past few days. We had some downsizing. Are you an adventurer? Are you the adventurous type?
You could say that.
Okay, let me get my bosses, and we can maybe set something up, a little discussion. And so she kind of goes to the back, and in the back room, I mean, I guess at this point, Mouser and Thiasson, you guys have kind of finished your work for the company, waiting on Clay to come back. and Champol goes, "Hey, there's somebody out front who's answering the help wanted, and I figured best that if you guys are there maybe we bring her into the meeting room."
First impression, they seem good.
I think she could be beneficial. She not too much that I can get off of her yet, but she seems very assured of herself.
Bring her in.
All right. So Champol,
As she leaves the room, I just like go to like the chair and just like sit in it like I'm Darth Maul in that one scene in season 7 of Clone Wars, and I just like
Of
pull out one of
course,
my knives.
of course, he acts
start-
like Darth Maul.
and I
Then
just
he
like
he pulls out a knife and he hits the Fortnite emote where he's dancing. He's got the Darth Maul skin on and he's spinning the knives around and dancing with them.
is that
no,
what
I
you?
just I just hold one of my daggers in my hand, just like inspecting it, like to look cool.
Okay. So Champol comes out back front to you, Naviel, and goes, "Yeah, the bosses are willing to come talk to you. I can bring you out to the back where they are."
Sounds good.
All right, and
Lead
so
on.
yep, so she leads you to the meeting room, and you find yourself in this room with another fellow elf and a human. And I'll let you guys take it away.
I just look at you.
And I can post pictures because I got Naviel stuff unless Britt wanted to post them.
Nah, you're good. Do it.
Okay.
Kind of give a smirk. Wow. Real welcoming crowd. I see.
So
Well, why do we deserve to welcome you?
Ooh.
I just heard you got a big downsize, so I figured you might need some of the help.
Yeah, help's only helpful if it's good. What do you got?
Besides the fact that I've been living on my own since I was 10 and living off whatever I can swipe from people, still haven't been caught.
That's
But who
something.
knows?
Champol left Ott in the room to kind of take notes, take minutes, by the way.
So, you join us. What do you expect to get out of it?
Money?
That's all?
Not much else I can get out of it, is there?
Well, I disagree with that, but
What could you possibly have to offer me?
good enough for me.
Other
Mouser?
than money.
Knowledge?
What kind of knowledge are we talking?
What kind of knowledge do you want?
I don't know if it's something you could even offer me.
That's what I thought when I joined here. I found out more than I ever thought I would.
She kind of pauses and thinks it over, and there's kind of this look that crosses her face. Alright. That seems good enough then, too.
Well then. Mouser, anything to add?
Oh, am I physically present here? I thought.
Yeah,
this was
yeah,
happening
yeah,
while
you're
I
here.
was at-
You're here.
Oh.
Ott
Sorry,
does.
that's why I wasn't
yeah.
talking. I thought I wasn't here.
No, you're good. Ott does pass a note to you two, which I did DM y'all.
I like look at Mouser and I like nod like, yeah.
Yeah, I do the same. And then I look right back at her and I don't say a word.
Mouser's going for the intimidation factor on this.
He's still a bit hungover.
I was gonna say I'm a little drunk still, and I'm trying my hardest not to make it apparent. If I because he rolled a 7.
Yeah. Shampal does
I'm-
come back with some coffee for you.
I pull a small bottle out from under my duster and I pour something into the coffee.
Oh
and drink
no!
it.
It's an Irish coffee now.
I just like shake my head and like I sheath my dagger, walk over to what's your name again? Navel?
Navy ale.
Navy L. Cool. I just like hold out my hand. Welcome to the team.
Give it a firm shake. Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here.
The name's Thias, by the way.
Thiasson, who's your empty-eyed friend over here?
That would be Mouser. As
I kind of like give the little like the little head nod of like acknowledgement when he says my name. And I
even
go,
though it may not seem like it, he does come in handy sometimes.
I give
Fair
you the
enough.
stink eye.
And as y'all finally get your introductions, Clay finally comes rushing in, and it's like, oh my god, boss, so you had me check out the Veil of Lost Voices. So first off, that's a elven graveyard. That's a grave site.
Oh,
It's actually very considered culturally important. Bad news. There's a group of elves there that are kind of causing some trouble, and that might be problems for us later. She actually gives y'all she put together this drawing of like a symbol, and she's like, yeah, they all have this particular tattoo on them, and like that's how I don't know what the tattoo is, but I saw it and I figured I should let you know, and so I kind of drew it together real quick, and so I'll post that now.
Do they all have this tattoo on the same place in their body?
No, it's kind of different spots. Some of them had it on their face, some had it on their neck. I noticed some had it on their wrist. But she shows you this tattoo of this skull with a sword driven through it from the back of the head and coming out from the mouth.
Why can't they just all put it in the same place? This is awkward now. I just turn to Navy L. I'm gonna need you to strip.
Oh no!
I sit up in my seat and look interested.
Actually, Mouser, give me a history check with disadvantage because you're drunk or hungover, rather.
Oh no.
Do I get any modifiers to that?
You get whatever.
Wisdom?
It's a wisdom.
Is it wisdom?
No, hold on. It is a intelligence, so no. So it's no modifiers on your sheet. Yeah.
Jeez.
With disadvantage because, hungover. So roll again. And yeah, we're going with the 6. Yeah, as far as you're concerned, anybody could have these. You have no idea what this is.
Matthiasson shows me it, and I just grunt and shrug my shoulders.
Like, as far as you know, any elf could have this. Hell, even Thias could have this, for all you know, because you don't know Thias that well either.
I look at Thias and I say, strip.
Fair if we have an extra person like that's got clothes on in here.
I clarify that I really, really don't want Matthiasson to strip.
Well, it's not a D&D game until we get this awkward tension out of the way. Right. Clay is like, oh my god, no, I don't think any of you guys have it, okay? Why?
And this person for 2 seconds and assume that they're not an elf from the elf place around here.
Well, I guess that would depend where... Well, you're also an elf from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not from around here.
Are you from
I don't know that.
Actually, so
the elf place?
as far as what you would know, Naviel, is that you are not from around here, like, because we talked about where you're from. You're
Oh,
not.
no, I'm not anywhere from. I'm not even close.
You're nowhere from the Dellands.
I am not.
You're
even
as far away from the Dellands as you could probably get while still being near the Sword Coast.
Just curious, where is the High Forest in relation from here,
The High Forest?
roughly? Yeah, because that's where I'm from.
You would be west.
West. Cool.
She is from Northwest. And then I don't remember what we said. Mouser, I think he's also west. Everybody lives closer. I think everybody else, like, I think the whole party is from the Sword Coast, but y'all moved to the Dellands for some reason.
Nice.
So what this means, mechanically speaking, because there is a mechanical downside to this. Because these agents, whoever they are working against you potentially. The cost of the company will increase 25% each month until dealt with.
Can I ask Clay to elaborate a little on what she saw?
She saw them doing some sort of ritual and mentioned hearing them talk about locating the Diamond Staff.
That's what we have right now.
That is correct. I don't know if you were asking somebody in game or not, but
Is Champal in the room?
no, she's out front dealing with the bar patrons.
Okay. I just like.
But you have Clay and Ott in the room, and Ott's still taking minutes.
Yeah, I like look at Ott. I'm like, I don't want this on record.
He nods and kind of puts down his little feather pen.
And then I turn to Mouser. While you were out drinking, I went back to the forest with the stronghold and found one of those mercenaries. He did warn us that there were other people looking for the staff. This might be what he meant.
Okay.
And then after I say that, I just turn back to Naviel. So you're not from around here.
Not even close.
How long have you been here, though?
Here specifically, about a month. I hang
Ever
around.
run into other elves around here?
I try not to get seen by anybody, so no.
You said Ott and oh yeah, Clay's in here.
Yeah, Clay's here because she's the one that delivered the news. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there like rumors swirling that we went and retrieved this staff? Like, would random folk have heard about this, or is this like entirely secret?
I mean, not like this wouldn't be like Smitty wouldn't know this, for example, but like other mercenary groups might, like, because obviously you ran in.
We have the advantage of we teleported, so we weren't carrying the staff across a big place.
Yeah, because you could have easily like accidentally walked past these elves if you had been walking to Peldan's Helm.
So I'm thinking maybe to keep them at bay a bit, we need to start spreading rumors that some sort of similar company to us went to go investigate this staff at where we went, the vault, and we were unsuccessful in retrieving it, therefore implying that it's still there to keep them occupied.
I like look at Clay and I'm like go get Champal.
All right. So Clay goes to get Champal. Champal comes back alone because somebody has to run the front. And she's like, okay, Clay kind of gave me what she could up front, but it's kind of hectic up there. She mentioned that some group of elves are causing trouble.
That seems to be the case.
And that they're looking for us, or rather, what we have.
Yep. Kind of like we were told earlier.
Okay. So, she mentioned y'all were coming up with a plan. What did y'all have in mind?
It's kind of why you're here. Mouser, you got anything?
All right, so I'm thinking if we can convince them that the staff is still there, so they go on a little expedition over there. Maybe then.
Before y'all go before you go too much further, Shampal kind of looks over and is like, "Oh, is before you go too much further, boss, is she my boss now as well?"
Yep, she's in.
Okay. And Shampal gives you like the rundown, real quick rundown of like what happened and like what y'all have and like the last adventure.
Okay.
That way that way Naviel is caught up and knows what's going on. And it's not just all word vomit coming out, talking about staffs and elves and.
Does she? If she goes to mention anything about what happened to me, I look at her and shake my head. No.
Did you report what happened to you to Shampal?
She was in the room when I was interrogating the dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so she would have known. Yeah. Okay, so she leaves that bit out. She kind of just gives the highlights of the important stuff. So. All right. Just wanted to make sure in universe everybody's caught up before planning. Okay, go ahead, Mouser.
Okay, so there was a bunch of treasure there, which obviously we stole all that, but there was that at one point, and there was also the Diamond Staff or whatever. So I think we spread rumors to imply that somebody went on an expedition there, found the treasure and all the Diamond Staff and all that, and they were unsuccessful in recovering the staff and maybe made it out with some of the treasure but not all of it. Because that would make it enticing for them to go, right, these elves to go on an expedition there. And then I'm thinking what we do is when they go head over to the vault, we go over and kind of poke around in the Vale and find, maybe some of them left at camp or something like that. And then try and deal with them and figure out more.
Okay, that could work.
Little diversion.
I actually think I know who we can set up.
Did headquarters find out anything about our competitors?
No news on Dran yet, but I was thinking the same thing, that we lay the blame on them if that's where you were going with this.
I think that's our best option.
So I'll make sure Omen's okay with this, because while Omen is, y'all's boss, well, my boss and your boss, and kind of in head office, Dran Enterprises is still family, so we'll have to make sure he's okay with us setting them up for danger before we do it, but I think he'll be okay with it.
I'm not setting them up for danger. We just gave them a bad reputation of failing a quest.
Well, it could send the elves after them to get more information.
Let's not think about that.
It will. So it will take me another week to kind of set everything up, and make sure that the elves are gone before we set out there. So we'll have to set up everything regarding that.
I'm going back to the bar while we're waiting, boys.
All right. Since we're an hour in, let me take a quick break for myself, and then we'll come back and do the next part, because we're done with the downtime, I think. So,
sounds good.
Take 5.
Okay.
Okay. So, with that all set, it has now been 11 days since you dealt with Dretchroyster, and you have been keeping busy running the daily business ends of your company. Currently, it's nightfall in Peldan's Helm. Shampal has closed the Greenflans bar for the night, and everyone finds themselves in their separate rooms. Thiasson, you in particular, are having a restless night. As you twist and turn in your sleep, you suddenly find yourself getting pulled into your bed, as if sinking through a soft cotton and dry whirlpool. After a few moments of pure darkness, that not even your dark vision can pierce it, suddenly the world is bright orange and barren other than the twisted, horned figure growling before you, Zargon.
Shit.
Finally, I have the one who has been stealing from me. And I
To be
will...
fair, I
Matt,
haven't
what the
stolen
fuck
that
have you been
much.
up to?
let me post a picture of our boy Zargon. There we go. So yeah.
Jeez.
Do you have any
Is that your-
excuse? That's his patron.
Is that your dad?
Do you
Wait, is he? Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. No.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is he okay? Is he related to that fucking tattoo we've been seeing?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can
He's got the
I can
things-
clearly
He's got the
answer
thing
no.
sticking out of his head. Okay, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I can answer no
Okay,
without
go
giving
ahead.
away anything. Okay. So he kind of growls at you more and goes, "Well, are you gonna speak? You got any excuses before I deal with you, elf?"
I like reach around to see if I have anything on me, which I assume I don't.
whatever you went to bed with.
So he's got all 4 knives.
I mean, it does seem in character for my character to sleep with at least one knife on him.
We can go with that.
Okay. I don't pull it out, but I notice that it's there.
Yeah, because you obviously know who you're dealing with. You've been
Oh, yeah. No, I've done my research. I know all about this dude.
yeah. Because how else have you? I mean, how else did you force him into
yeah.
being your patron without him knowing?
Exactly. Hello, Zargon.
That's all you've got for me.
Well, I assume the answer is no, because I assume you want something.
Obviously. I also made him a mini, by the way.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh yeah.
Obviously I don't expect any combat, but he just kind of leans in and goes, "Okay, look. We know how this is going to go. I'm going to punish you for stealing, but I do see some potential in you."
Well, at least I'm not completely useless.
So we should. I want
Where
to.
am I?
You are in Zargon's realm, as like based on like your reading and knowledge. You, from what you can tell, you are in the realm that he has been trapped in.
Am I here physically? Did he teleport me here, or is this like just a dream?
This is a dream
I tell?
/ vision, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Okay. What's to keep me from just waking up?
I mean, if you do, I will make sure whatever punishment you receive is much harsher than I have in mind. And on top of that, you will lose any access to my magic since I now know how you're doing it.
Well, I could always find someone else more powerful to accomplish what I need.
Ooh, got his ass.
I mean, it's not like you can do much chained up here.
No, but if you help me, I can absolutely make sure that your loved one is returned to you.
Help you how?
Eventually, I will ask you to do a task for me. For now, no task required. The only thing that I need is the punishment for you at the moment. But we can strike a bargain regarding that. And he magically pulls out a contract. And he goes, "These will be our new rules for how we will operate together. Like I said, the only thing is that I will make a request when I see fit. And when you've done it for me, that's all you have to do."
Cool. By any chance, did you type up this contract? Because I am going to very thoroughly read this.
Yeah, I can come up with something. I haven't thought out like all the details yet, but the bottom line is that there's not really too much minor details at the moment, but really it's just, hey, he's basically pulling a mafia of like, when I call upon you, you'll answer sort of deal. Obviously, you can set up your own terms as well before we agree on this. Is there anything in particular that you would like to ensure is in this contract?
Can you bring her back?
Yes. If I may.
I just look at the contract again one more time, make sure there's no fine print.
Give me insight.
Okay. 16, that's wisdom plus 2, 18.
Oh, you can roll good for you.
Austin, this is the highest roll I have had in 3 sessions. Shut up.
He got mad at a TikTok I sent him, by the way, about that. So yeah, from what you can read in the contract and from the way he's kind of like moving, you can tell that the small print that is there is that he will need to be free from where he's at in order to gain access to his full powers, which would be what would give you the ability to do what you're. He does in fact show you. He's like, he says as you're reading it, as a sign of good faith, I will even give you a demonstration of my full capabilities. And he places his hands on your shoulders, and he goes, aim at that pillar over there, and he kind of points. Use your Eldritch Blast.
I hesitantly use it.
All right, so when you cast it, you see the normal, you see your normal blast at first, but once it strikes the pillar just dust. And he's like, that's the full access to my power.
You have yourself a deal, but one more thing before I go. You've clearly been watching me.
After I discovered you were stealing from me.
And how long has that been?
About a month. And he gives you like maybe a couple months. And it's about, you can line up that when he gives you that period of time, that's about as long as you've been hanging out with this group of adventurers. So like starting from your first quest, the Seeds of Nuber, all the way till now.
So, what's the dracolich's name again?
Dretchroyster.
So, this Dretchroyster fellow, what the hell did he do to me?
It has more to do with the magic of the temple. It's all to deal with Bhaal. I would say he's not as relevant to what's happening now. Bhaal is dead still, so the magic you experienced in that temple applies to that temple. I would guess from when you were cured during the cast of your spell of Hero's Feast, that would have been what brought you back to yourself.
I mean, I'm sure Zargon is smart, so he can tell that the main reason I'm curious about this is because I died and came back to life, and well, that's what I want to figure out how to do.
And that's why he kind of said that it has more to do with the temple, and like it's strictly Bhaal magic.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he says, just a reminder, while we are square now, I still have to punish you for what you did. So, be ready for that. And you suddenly jolt awake, as if from a deep sleep, sweat drenching the bed. Was your meeting with Zargon a nightmare? No. something feels off. You look down and notice your arms and hands are tendrils. Before you can truly let the panic sink in, they return to normal. Thiasson, you now have access to eldritch limbs. You can transform one or both of your arms into a weapon of thick muscle, sharp claws, or hardened bone. When you make an attack, you can use this adaptation. So this is all going to be part of the aberration stuff that we had talked about out of.
Yeah.
I can copy and paste like all the features that you're going to get. I can put
Yeah,
that
can you
in.
do that?
Yeah, I'll put that into the player notes Google Doc.
Cool. Yeah. I added eldritch limbs to my features and traits, but
Yeah, just so that way you have.
just so I have what it does exactly.
Yeah, because there's other stuff, and I'll go down it now, just so you know. But I'll also copy paste in the player notes. So you can choose what type of damage your unarmed attacks will cause. So you get piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing, and based on what you pick is what the arm becomes. So you have like a claw, a tusk, or a bone club. You can roll a d6 in place of normal damage for unarmed strikes. You cannot hold any object in the affected arm. This includes but is not limited to weapons, shields, and spellcasting focuses. Any object you are holding merges into your adaptation or immediately drops to the ground. That's something I can decide in the moment. The adaptation lasts until you become knocked unconscious. On your turn, you may use a bonus action to end this adaptation. You've also gained aberrant form. Your constitution score is now increased by 2. Which, of course, also affects your future health.
Yeah, so I remember Constitution did stuff, but I don't remember what.
It's going to increase it's going to be part of your health stuff. Your strength score is increased by 1.
You said Constitution increased by 2?
Constitution is increased by 2. And I'll go ahead and then let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Any ability score cannot be increased by 6 beyond 16 this way, so 16 is the max on it. You become an aberration in addition to any other creature types you are, so elf and all that, so aberration on top of that. Spells and abilities that affect aberrations of a specific CR have no effect on you, so in this case it would be whatever your level is, so CR2. Lastly, you have unstable mutations. Your body becomes malleable and struggles to maintain any one physical shape. Upon completing a long rest, you must roll a D100 on the unstable forms table and apply the effects of the result. I'll have the table. So basically, you roll a D100 and then we'll see like how your body sets for the day.
Okay.
And it will last that way the whole. So your body may be weaker, maybe stronger. It all depends on because your body's just going to be stuck this way. With that in mind, we are going to go ahead and make your first unstable form check.
Okay. Probably gonna be like a 2%. 54.
54. So let's see. That does. Let me pull up the Grim Hollow stuff. Your arms periodically have a will of their own, causing your reaction speed to slow while you regain control of them. You have disadvantage on dexterity ability checks to determine initiative order. And I'll keep track of that for this current rest period.
Okay, cool.
So that means every now and then you just are going to be unable to control your arms until you do a check on them.
Okay.
And that's everything that happens for this.
Let me just update my stuff with the aberrant form.
Yeah.
So it says any ability score can't be increased beyond 16.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So like
my Constitution
yeah.
only go from 15 to 16 then, instead of
Yep.
plus 2.
Yeah.
So let me do that.
And we can worry about writing everything else in later. I got it all in your notes for you here on the player's note sheet.
Yeah. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure I have everything updated.
Yeah.
Strength increases by 1, so my strength is 13 now. Cool. That's the only thing that would be like recorded. Everything else is just like.
Yeah, like I mean, we can always worry about your weapon attacks using that's what the sheet's for. So like, if you decide to go, oh, I'm gonna do bone club, we've got the notes here for what that does.
Yeah.
Last check. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Uh, 8.
Okay. The best you can figure is that this must be the punishment, and you have no idea. At this point, you have no clue how you're going to deal with it, but you're just going to have to deal with it.
Okay.
Out of game, there is a way, like, because we discussed this, there is going to be a way out of it. It's just currently Thiasson has no clue.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't in the contract. Like, you do vividly remember that this wasn't in the contract. And he made it clear that this was just the punishment. So, yep. That is the rest of the night. As you begin to adjust to your new shape and body, the cool of the night and the soft patter of rain allow you to go back to sleep to finish your long rest.
Okay. Are we gonna do anything like with battle this session? Should I update my max HP with Constitution now, or?
Yeah, go ahead just in case.
Okay. How does that work again?
I believe it is. Hold on.
When Constitution modifier increases by 1, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level.
There you go.
So
retroactively, just add 2.
Right, that did go up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went from a +2 to a +3. Cool.
Yeah, so retroactively, just add 2, I guess.
To my max HP?
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
I think everything is updated now.
So, finally in the morning, as everyone is having their calf, freshly made by Champaul, you find yourself seated in the meeting room. All right. Good morning, everyone. Oh, hi, Thiasson. How are you?
I just like grunt. And, like nod my head.
Oh,
Looks like somebody didn't sleep well.
I like shoot you a look like shut the fuck up.
I will make sure that your calf is extra strong. And she goes back to quickly like give you a little bit more.
I pull the bottle out from under my duster and I offer it to Matt.
I just like roll my eyes at you and go back to ignoring you.
Head office has had time to study the Diamond Staff of Chomylla with me, that you sent in after the job in the Bhaal Temple, and have sent word for your next assignment. They want you to go on an expedition to the ruins of withering on the borders of Mistdale. The ancient libraries and the vaults of that long-lost elven realm are still hidden within the forest, protected by spells of warding that have been prevented entry to this day. But we've recently come into possession of a key.
I very clearly perked up at the mention of a library.
All right.
I don't know if anyone notices that and wants to say anything, but yeah.
In fact, let's see. Anybody here can give me a history check. 13, 10. Austin, are you gonna history check, or are you kind of?
Oh, I didn't realize we're all doing it.
I said
Yeah.
anybody. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I was just making sure.
I'll fucking do it. What's my modifier? It's intelligence.
Yeah, I think history's intelligence. Hey, okay. Surprisingly, the one who figures it out is the one who's constantly drinking.
When I have a +1 on intelligence,
He has 0.
and a +2 proficiency bonus, and still get the lowest score.
Yeah. Oh.
I pull out my bottle once again, and I kind of like wiggle it back and forth, looking at Matt, and like cheekily, and then I put it back in my coat.
So, what you know is that Withering was an elven kingdom that thrived in the Western Forest thousands of years ago, a realm of scholars and learning. It was destroyed by a falling star, and its vaults are said to hold unimaginable knowledge and lore. And so, about 6,000 years ago, an event the historians called 12 Days of Fire is where the falling star plunged. And the location is where where this kingdom was is where the Cormanthor forest now resides. And so, the long valley that makes up present-day Mistledale marks the place where the collision happened. So, to kind of put that on the map, let's see, where's Mistledale? No, it's on here, but it's gonna be. I mean, where the kingdom was, it's gonna be around here at the Cormanthor, like around here, near where you've been kind of hanging out for the most part to begin with. So, Champal kind of looks around, is like, "Is there any questions? I can talk more about this key we found. Anything in particular you want to know?"
When do we leave?
We leave as soon as y'all decide we can be ready. I mean, well, tomorrow. So we can get everything ready by tomorrow, if you say let's go. And I'll make sure Henrik goes with you this time. So if you want to start getting ready now, we can start making sure you guys get provisions for yourself, and we'll just meet in the Greenflans courtyard an hour before next sunrise.
I immediately down my coffee and then leave to go start getting ready. Without even saying a word, I just down my coffee and leave.
Well, someone's eager.
It would seem so.
I look confusedly at Thiasson and then look to Britt. What's your name again?
Naviel, but also it's just Thiasson, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Oh, right. Matthias.
Yeah,
Just Thias.
Yeah, we get rid of
just Thiasson, or Thias for short.
Yeah, we got rid of the
look at
Matt part.
Mr. Thighs over here.
Perfect. Did any of you have questions?
No, I'm good.
All right.
You said, what was the forest called? The Cormanthor?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're kind of near where the. So Mistell is this whole road. Sorry, I see Mistell now. It's this whole region, so it's like the region you're living in.
Okay. Does that include the vault? Is that related to what?
That's related. Yeah. Well, it is related in the sense of, so Champal kind of quickly explains that the key that was needed for this vault was actually the Diamond Staff that y'all obtained.
Oh, I see.
So it was created by this high mage named, if you want the information, she can give it.
So have we discovered any other functions of the staff, or simply that it is a key?
We know that it's enchanted. We know for sure it can open magical wards, because y'all mentioned like that it can do stuff. Although y'all also mentioned the ball-eyed idols. Speaking of, where's the one that you took, by the way? That should have been reported to... Because I'm going to assume you did not turn it in.
Wait, I took that? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, because remember you said you wanted to be able to keep using that ability.
Oh, yeah. I bring it out now because I'm like, oops, I forgot I had that. How big is it? Is it like something I could reasonably lose in my pouch?
It'd be something that could probably fit in like your adventuring bag, yeah.
Okay, I pull it out and then I say, well, I have this.
Oh.
That I forgot about.
Yeah, there it is. And she kind of nods to you, to Naviel, as like, this is the thing that we talked about, because she did talk about the ball-eyed idols at one point during her ramble of what happened last adventure. And she was like, yeah, these were supposed to be turned in to head office, because we got to make sure that these aren't, just hanging around somewhere.
And then I turned into the head office and go, yeah, I know. That's why I just did it.
And she's like, okay. Shampal's like, okay, boss. And so she like takes it from you and like sets it on a teleporter to send it to Jim over at head office. So as you, Thias, as you step out into the now familiar Peldan's Helm, you see the shops beginning to open as the single road of this village leads out, with most of the shops also acting as the homes to their owners. The main feature of this town, besides the Green Flan, include a meeting hall. This building is the favored meeting place for discussions regarding all the important matters within the town, serving as kind of a rallying point for the local militia as well, and housing religious services for the good-aligned and nature-related deities. Peldan's great sword and his helm are hung with pride from its rafters. Peldan being obviously the guy who founded the town. Also within town is the man with fire in his hands, which our friend Mouser went to within the last week. A fairly average tavern, Sone, and I already mentioned the portrait. So yeah, how are y'all preparing? I guess y'all are...
Like, is it the next morning now? Are we, like, getting ready to go?
I mean, I figured you would prepare today, and then the next day is when...
Okay.
Yeah, because she was saying the next day is when we head out. Today is prep day. So, like, shopping, get any, like, health potions and shit that you might want.
Well, the question is, what do I have money-wise since I just got here?
So on character creation, you should have gotten some money based off your class, I believe.
Yeah, not much. I'm sitting on 15 gold pieces at the moment.
Okay.
And you got, what, 3? Because we never bargained for joining us?
Yeah, an extra 3. Yeah, nobody bargained. Like, it was literally just, are you good at the job? Yeah. Okay, sign the contract.
Well, so I'm sitting at 18.
Yeah, a cool 18. So I guess...
I, like, as we're, like, leaving, to, like, go buy stuff, I, like, look over at you and notice that, like, you're looking at your pouch like, fuck. I just, like, pull a pouch out and I just hand it to you. It's got 1,000 gold in it.
Okay, shit.
The good news is when tax season comes around, you get to write all this off. It's business expenses.
You think I do my taxes?
Cringe.
Ugh.
This is just a PSA. IRS, don't come for us.
Yeah.
I would like the jury and judge to know that was merely satirical.
Wink, wink.
So we assume. I guess we're gonna assume you guys kind of go shopping, get your stuff that you need. I'm guessing.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
What specifically are you looking for at the moment? Like, what kind of upgrades? What kind of...
Can I upgrade my hand crossbows?
You can indeed. If you want to get them... Well, because right now, what? We have them at a +1, right? Because you got the +1s, right? Or
do I get a...
Did somebody get +1 of something? What was it? Oh, the +1 dagger.
+1 dagger.
+1 dagger. That's what it is.
What does that archer skill do again?
So the archer is when you're doing your attacks, you get, what did I say? +2 on damage? Or +2 on the... Yeah, hold on. I can pull it up. I got D&D Beyond open.
You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with a ranged
to the
weapon.
attack rolls. Okay, so you get a bonus to your attack rolls. So,
okay.
But in terms of
do I get to change those to +8 now?
Oh, from what they were before, yeah.
Okay. I can't. I'm realizing that I don't.
Oh, you don't have edit? I thought I gave you that power.
Well, I opened it up, but I guess I wasn't logged in. It logged me out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say you should have editing powers. I made sure whoever sheets they are have editing powers.
I see now.
Let's see.
I want to grab healing potions since
I'm just looking at potions too.
Yeah, I mean, so there's like greater, like, I guess just let me know, like, you kind of come up to these shops, and there's like different vendors.
Wait, is there a list somewhere for this stuff?
If there's like stuff in the books, I can link. I can.
Is it in the player's handbook?
Yeah, I believe it's the player's handbook. Has all the equipment.
Where are you?
type
Where are you
stuff.
guys looking?
What page would it be on?
Oh, I see. Like
should
in
be
the
an equipment
140s
page.
and 150s.
Yeah, I was about to say there should be an equipment page and stuff like that has all the. I mean, but I can also like help kind of guide y'all as y'all go through the different vendors. Like y'all pass the potion shop, and this older lady's like looking for potions. Hey, this one makes.
What you got?
Well, this one right here makes you much stronger. You look a little thin on the bone there. Maybe you need something.
Just glare at her.
And she's like, this is a potion of, let's see, what kind of giant? Of healed giant. It will make you much stronger. We also, and as you glare at her, she's kind of realizing, okay, wrong audience for that. And she's like, I also got maybe some potions of greater healing. And because
I like look like, that's intriguing.
And she's like, oh, okay, there we go. Like, she kind of, like, wipes the sweat from her brow of like, okay, cool, I didn't lose this customer. And she's like, well, I've got a couple, I have a few in stock, so, I mean, how many are you looking for?
How much
Well-
they cost?
Let's see. I can probably do some bartering with y'all. How much y'all looking at, like, what's the budget we're working with?
I like pat around my pockets and pull out 1 silver piece.
That's definitely a budget. For that, I could probably give you this. And she pulls out a this kind of purpley with some like, well, more of a blue. She like pulls out this blue vial of liquid, and she goes, "This might be more for that price what you need." And
What is it?
you asking her, or are you trying to figure out on your own?
Well, I'll try to figure out on my own first.
Okay, give me Arcana or Medicine. Either
Alright,
one.
I'll do Arcana.
While he's talking to her about that one, looking at that potion, I'm kind of looking to see if there's anything I can
15.
five finger discount.
I mean, you could always try to get those potions of greater healing out of her possession. So from what you can tell, this is a potion of growth, and she is obviously like digging in on you for like.
It's Viagra.
Realistic. What it actually does, it does the enlarge reduce spell, but obviously this is a dig at you for like pulling out a single silver. Like
I'm gonna try to take one of those healing ones.
look, if
Old habits die hard.
yeah, she says, look, if you're actually trying to do business, a potion of greater healing. Oh yeah, give me a roll.
Well, I got a net 20.
No, hey, let's go.
And was that sleight of hand? Because I have a +6 on that.
Yeah.
That's the 20.
No,
I was like, oh shit, this old lady's getting robbed.
She turns around and every single item on every shelf is gone.
So on this, so you're able to take all the potions of greater healing.
How many was that? How many was that?
That was 6.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then in the process, so other stuff that you kind of notice. I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah,
roll.
'cause then-
Yeah,
I loudly comment, hey, it looks like you're out of greater potions of healing. Could you bring some more out for the shelf?
okay, sorry, I'm rolling. I'm rolling
my
to see
first
what else
20,
you
and
get.
it's robbing a potion lady of her hard-earned wares.
Okay.
She did call you poor, so par for the course, I guess.
I mean, I did pull out one silver piece to see if I could get anything with that.
You managed to grab some potions of lightning resistance as well.
How many of those?
4. And we'll say one more thing.
This is gonna become a thing too, because when you're used to stealing shit, you don't really just stop that because you got money.
Yeah, like, what the fuck did I give you 1,000 gold pieces for?
You know, listen. You gotta learn where to save money and where to actually spend it. Okay, if I'm using it just to get these, and I could easily steal them for free.
Yeah. You managed to grab a single potion of acid resistance. So that's what you managed to grab.
She got some
You're just over here
Pepto-Bismol.
like trying to haggle this lady. Meanwhile, I'm like, okay, just stealing this shit.
And so, like, you grab it so quickly that when she turns around after Malser is like, "Hey, get some more greater healing potions," she turns around and is like, "What? Where'd they? Did you see what happened?" Looking at Thias.
No. I was talking to you.
Did,
Well, I guess if I can't buy anything, puts my silver piece away and just leave.
She's like, "God damn it. I'm gonna have to...
Besides, what's that little vial gonna do for us anyway?
Now I gotta send a report." So you see her start to close up shop because she's like, now she has to go to the local guard to deal with this. But she doesn't know who did it, so...
I like turn to look at fuck, what's your character's name, Britt?
Neviel.
I need to write that down because I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I put it somewhere in the game. Yeah.
Oh,
I just had to scroll up a bit.
Too.
Yeah.
I didn't do that
Okay.
yet.
So I just turn, like, look at Naviel and I like smile and nod, like, good job. That was nice.
I should. Oh, so you did notice. I should have made you do a deception check.
Oh, do you want me to?
Yeah. Well, nah. We'll say for the sake.
I mean, I can do a deception check. I'll have a. I'm
Nah,
sure I'll roll.
We're
I
past.
have a +5 modifier on deception. I'm sure I'll roll high enough.
Well, we're past the moment, so we'll keep the game going. Yeah, we'll keep the game going. We're past the
Fine,
moment.
I rolled I rolled a 19, so that's a 24.
Why are you wasting your good rolls now? Oh man, it's all it's his good rolls are for when we're doing the like roleplay stuff, not for the fights.
No, that's how I was like, what? That's my first like real high roll, and it's for that?
I mean, it's important to have good, you know.
No, it's
Yeah.
just funny that it's me stealing from people. That's
We made a perfect team there. She rolls a 26 to steal, and I roll a 24 to say I didn't see anything.
She can believe in all of our charms.
You're just the penguin of Madagascar being like, you didn't see anything, lady.
Yeah. So let's also kind of look at. So, did y'all want to pass by the weapon shop? Maybe some armor.
Yes.
Sure, but when we go outside, I'm gonna pass out 2 of the greater healings to Mouser and Thiasson.
God bless.
So now each of you have 2, and I have.
All right.
And then when I give it to Thiasson, I go, yeah, keep that silver piece on hand, okay?
I'm like, yeah. That I just like nod, like, yeah.
It would have been funnier if you somehow managed to like take the potion of the size one like as she was holding it to him.
She's like blind; she can't hardly see, so she's like, "Oh, did I drop it?"
Where did it go? All right, so you go past. You start to make your way to where the smithy is. Smitty the smithy. Do all 3 of you head that way?
No, well, yeah, I do. I just stay back though. Just
I whisper to both of you, my name's Bob here. And I walk up to the smithy and I go, hey, what's up, Smitty?
I change my mind and decide I gotta see this.
Good morning, Bob. How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good, man. You know, just heading out, looking for some supplies. What do you got for us?
Oh, well, what are you in the market for? We can make a deal work here.
I point at Thiasson and I'd say he likes knives.
Knives, you say?
I like pull my robes back to show like 4 knives just on my belt.
Well. You know, I can admire that. Looks like you might not even need me, though, with that many. Yeah.
Well, I could use a few upgrades if you got any.
Well, what kind of upgrades are you interested in?
Something sharper.
Sharper, you say? Well, I can maybe increase the... And he kind of looks at it, and you notice that he does have some more +1 weapons kind of stashed away. They're kind of like behind the main show, like the showroom, because like he's got the main showroom where all the weapons are, but they're all like the standard. And then like behind that is where like his good stuff is. And then like even and then like in a case, like kind of like if you go to a gun shop, you know how they have the cases as well. Like in the cases, that's where he's got like the silvered weapons.
I glance at Naviel just like.
Just keep him busy.
Okay, so y'all are trying to steal some silvered weapons?
I go over to my old pal Smitty and I pull out my crossbow and I ask if he could take a closer look at it, and I start gesturing at the trigger saying it feels a little sticky and I think we should I wonder if he could help me. And I kind of like glance over at Naviel while I'm saying all this.
Okay. So
Whatever.
okay, I'm going to need a check from Mouser. Let's see what it...
Oh. I'm probably gonna need one here too.
Yeah,
Is this a check for what? Charisma?
Yeah, intimidation specifically, but I mean,
Intimidation? I'm friends with this guy, man.
What you are telling me is you are pointing your crossbow.
No, I'm saying come look close at this thing. I'm distracting you.
Okay, I thought you were...
No. I'm making up an issue about it so that he's distracted. I'm not pointing my gun at him. Come on, man.
It sounded...
He's my pal.
To be fair, the way it read was like, hey...
Oh, no.
Hey,
Look at my...
Okay. I realize how that looks.
It's very... It sounded very mafioso.
No. Me and my pal go Smitty way back. We go way back, 2 weeks.
like 2 weeks.
Okay, in that case, just either deception or performance, but I know it's the same, so... Charisma.
CJ, you're not gonna believe me.
Did you get another 20?
I took a picture of it because I'm like, no, I'm not kidding. I'm not cheating. I rolled a 20. I'm not kidding you when I say this bitch.
That rules.
Guys said, let's get some steel in it. I rolled it. I didn't touch it. I'm like, I feel like I need to be like, listen. I'm not lying.
It happened. Hey, you got... Okay. Well, let's see if Smitty is even, like, if he's gonna fall for Austin's trap, but even if he doesn't, you've managed to steal what you're trying to steal. The question is how much... How
much time is he gonna buy me to snatch shit?
Yeah. Let's see.
Are there any bows of any sort here? Because I know this is a smithy, so I don't know if he's got...
He's not gonna really carry bows. You would want to go to the Fletcher for that.
Okay, so I'll have to go there after because I want to.
Would a Fletcher also be more for crossbow stuff?
Correct.
Okay.
Let's see if Smitty notices. Goddamn D&D Beyond for being so slow with your rolls.
I know, it's bad.
And it's my fancy Baldur's Gate 3 dice, too. I think you're gonna get away with it, though.
I mean, again, that's already a nat 20, and
Yeah,
then plus the
it
6
I,
sleight of hand.
it just becomes it really is just going to come down to does he believe Austin's story enough to be distracted? But even then, like you've got the stuff. It's just going to be now he's going to be curious if it was you guys. Nope. Okay. He's examining. He's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Oh, you know, I'm not really a crossbow guy, but Bob, maybe I can help you out. I got a friend named Flanders. He's the Fletcher.
It's amazing.
He might be able to check this out for you. He's better with that stuff. I'm more metal and, iron, heat. He works more with wood, and that's probably up more his alley.
I go, oh yeah, Flanders the Fletcher. I think I heard of him. He's Arthur the Archer's brother, right?
Look, I'm having to make easy names on the fly. All right.
I love them.
I mean, the good part is they're memorable. Like,
yeah, exactly.
So he's like, yeah, you might want to check out my buddy. I can also, if you tell him I sent you, he could probably give you a good deal.
I
Thanks,
don't have to do
Smitty.
deception, do I? Because I have to act like nothing happened after that.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
So what were you trying to grab? Just so I can
Well, what's in there?
So were you going for the silvered stuff, like the lock stuff, or the?
Oh, of course.
Okay. In that case, you find basically, I'll just say that for whatever everybody's main melee weapon is, silvered.
Nice.
So.
Cool.
God, y'all are. It's a good thing that some of these adventures are high level because y'all are getting OP quick.
What does silver do again?
So it lets you. So some monsters have immunity to non-magical weapons. This makes it to where you get to ignore that. You just still hit them for whatever your damage would be.
And it's still same damage as a normal dagger, though.
We'll say they're all +1.
Okay.
That way.
Okay, so what do I?
So whatever your main melee weapon would have been, that's what we're gonna just kind of note that it's silvered, and then make it a +1 as well.
+1 from what it was.
Yep. So I guess either in your case, either your light hammer or your sickle, whichever one you want to upgrade.
Just one of them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, do I need to put silver now by the one weapon that I want to change?
Correct.
To that, or okay, because
that way you know which one.
Do I need to put a plus of any sort near it or no?
You can add +1 at the end. So I'll make an example. Which one, Austin? Which one you upgrading?
My sickle.
Okay, so silvered +1, and then because it's a +1, your attack is now a +2 on it. And then the damage is also a +1.
Oh, I get a +1 there. Okay.
Yep. So let me kind of switch where I'm screen sharing.
Oh, so add +1 to the attack too.
Yep.
You said?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's whatever
it's saving my sheet. It's telling me it's not saved.
Uh-oh. Let me try to save it. There we go. Sheet saved.
Oh, did it save?
Yep, it saved for me.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Let me switch my screen share just so everybody can kind of see what I did there.
Okay, +1 to attack or the damage?
So you add the extra +1 to the attack and to the damage. So yeah.
+4 goes to +5 or
yeah. So as you see here with the I did with Austin's, I added the silvered +1, and then originally the attack was a +1. Now it's a +2, and the damage is the 1d4 +1.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do that on the rapier then.
Yep.
Question. So the +1 dagger that I got last session, is that an upgrade, or do I add that as a separate dagger? How many daggers do I have?
So they are a separate weapon in your inventory now. So I guess technically, Austin, you have another regular sickle still in your inventory somewhere.
2 sickles.
Cool.
You can be.
So I now have 4 daggers, a +1 dagger, a silver dagger, 2 small knives, and then my arcane focus is also a knife.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, Mouser is becoming Death from Puss in Boots with the sickles.
True.
Ugh. All you're missing is like somebody to like go kill that, But we're about to have that, so y'all are getting ready for that.
If there's any crops to be harvested, I will swiftly handle them.
I still love that because we joked about it, that you carry a sickle and hammer as your weapons.
Hell yeah.
I'm never going to use this because it doesn't really make sense for my character, but I do just want to point out I do have an air horn.
Excuse me?
Yeah, because his musical instrument that he
His
right.
musical instrument's an air horn. That's incredible.
That's right. I forgot you had that.
That's fucking awesome.
Okay.
For some reason, did it switch to the tabletop simulator for you guys? It didn't switch on my end.
Nope.
No.
I might have to close it and then re-stream tabletop.
For whatever reason, Discord is very picky about you
There we go.
and then trying to switch back.
Okay. So y'all want to go to Flanders next?
Yeah, let's go.
More notes for me to make about characters. That way we have all these side characters that y'all can interact with in the future.
Don't forget about Arthur the
Yeah,
Archer.
are you putting the characters' names in the...
They're not
Google
in not in your notes, but if y'all want, y'all can. I'm making sure they're in mine though, for sure. You guys are in charge of your notes. Whatever. In the case of your powers, I had to put that in there because I knew it was just so much information.
Yeah.
But like side characters and stuff, that's gonna be something I'll keep an eye out. But if y'all want to keep an eye out on that as well, y'all would have to write it down yourself.
And we can just use the Google Doc for all our joint notes.
Yep.
Cool.
Anything that you as a party want to share, that would be in there. I mean, that's also where like y'all can post pictures and stuff as well. For like your characters, if you want to make sure everybody knows what you look like still, or like maps. I'll make sure to post that map actually down into our Discord, so that way y'all can save that and add it to your notes later if you want. Same thing with like the tattoo, if y'all want to save the tattoo from the chat and put it in there. That's just basically.
Did we get a name from the Potion Master, or just Potions person?
No, you did not.
Okay.
Friends with Smitty and Arthur the Archer's brother. Right? That's what we confirmed.
Yes, I believe so.
Flanders the Fletcher is friends with Smitty and Arthur the Archer's brother. It's a very small town. Alright, so y'all go to Flanders. And you see this man working on a bow as you come in. He's actually kind of starting to like put the string through and trying to stretch it a little bit, so that way it's nice and kind of tight, so that way you can shoot it correctly. And he doesn't quite look up yet as like the door opens, and like he has a little bell set up at the top to let him know when people come in. And he finally looks up and he goes, "Oh, customers. Good morning. What can I do for you?"
I say that I'm looking for crossbow upgrades, and Smitty sent me here.
Ah, Smitty. You must be good people then. He only sends the best. What's your name, lad?
Bob.
Nice to meet you, Bob. Flanders, the name. And he kind of extends a hand for a shake. And,
I shake his hand.
alright.
I dap him up.
So, yeah. He says, "You're looking for crossbow upgrades, huh? What are we working with? What you need?"
I pull out both of my hand crossbows and put them on his workbench.
Oh, yes. Very, very nice. Very classic. Let's see. So you want I assume you want these upgraded to be a little bit more behind them, right? A little more oomph.
I say we're speaking the same language here.
All right, I think I know what I can do for you. If you give me, so for 2 of them, light crossbows, friends of Smitty, I could probably give you a proper upgrade for about 35 gold. And,
Deal.
Yeah. And so that's for both of them getting upgraded, not just he's giving you a pretty good deal actually.
I was gonna say I expected it to be a lot more expensive.
Yeah, no, if he had properly asked for full price, it would have been about 60 gold to +1 both of them. But that's also
Damn.
yeah. But so he gave you literally a 50% discount.
King.
Good old Smitty's got some reach.
Hey,
His name has weight.
y'all in a
See, Matt,
You
getting
drink with the right person.
yeah, y'all are in a small town, so word spreads fast of good people.
Oh no. The potion lady and him are gonna be like, hey, yeah, weird. We both had shit get stolen.
Yeah, at the moment, Smitty has no clue about what happened, at least as far as y'all can tell. So with your crossbows, we'll do the same thing. You get your +1s on them. They won't be silvered in this case. If they were silvered, he would have asked for another 50. And usually you don't want to silver the crossbows. That usually goes to the bolts being more powerful.
The point of using that'd be like silvering your gun and not the actual bullet.
Yeah. You'll probably come across silvered bolts like that. That's more something you'll come across and less something you'd want to purchase. So you're already on it, or you need me to put it in?
So what am I adding it to?
So for your weapons, for both the hand crossbows, add the +1 thing at the end, and then do the
for damage.
Yep, and then of course,
okay.
+1 for damage, and then make the attacks +7s.
+7?
Yeah, because they're not +6 anymore. They're now an extra 1. So
I have mine listed as +8 because I have that.
Oh, +8. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
So they be 9 now.
Yeah, they'd be 9. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it right. Sorry, I got an older sheet. I guess it didn't change for me.
Oh, okay.
I think you have to refresh it whenever somebody makes changes. That's probably what it is.
Maybe I've been adding all my notes to the wrong.
No, you probably. Unless you're on the OG. Are you on the OG one?
Oh, maybe I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I think I am.
That's all fine. I'll make sure it's updated on this one as well. But if you'll.
Do you want to? Here, send me the link to the one you're looking at quick, and I'll just open that and update them side by side.
Yeah. Let's see. Where you at? You're never at the top of my chats, even though we talk. When I'm looking at my Discord DMs, it's he's never within. I have to search him.
All right, there we go. Okay, I'll update mine.
Yeah. Okay. I'll save what I done so far. I added the +8s, but I didn't change anything else. Okay. So yeah. Anything? And you said you were looking for something as well. Nevio.
Yeah, gonna need a short bow here, because this one's a little rundown.
Short bow. Let's see what I can do. I think I can make you a similar deal. Let's see. Yeah, I can get you for. Let's see. You want it you want it a little stronger too, I assume, like your buddy here, like Bob.
Might as well.
I could get that upgraded for 17 gold for you.
Sure, why not? That leaves me with 1,001.
So yeah, same sort of spiel. You get your +1 bonuses because now it's a +1.
Okay, so now these are With 5.
Yeah, so in this case, it's not... So, unlike with the melee weapons, since you're actually upgrading the weapon you already own, you're not getting double the weapons, you just upgrade the one you have. Because with the melee weapons, you stole new weapons.
+1 to the attack and damage.
Yep. There we go. All right. So that's your shopping, I guess, for the day, right? Yeah, unless there's something else y'all wanted to check out.
I think I'm good.
I mean, you got health
Yeah.
potions, you got new weapon upgrades. The only thing really is like armor upgrades, but like I think y'all I feel like this is a team that's more of a if we hit harder then they can hit us.
Yeah.
So, and we can always do that next time y'all do some shopping. All right. So, you make your way... All right, so y'all are making your way back to the Green Flan to basically call it a day, so that way you can get ready for your adventure in the morning. But outside, the meeting hall's bell suddenly begins to toll. The locals in the common room of the Green Flan leap to their feet in alarm as the door flies open, and you see Smitty burst through. Orcs! Orcs and wolves are attacking!
I thought so. This is bad elves.
Oh, it wasn't written onto the map. It wasn't on the map, it was above the map. Let me get that pulled up. But y'all are.
I mean, it doesn't really even need to be said. Like, it's kind of an oxymoron, you know.
Wow.
What's
You're
wor-
with 2 elves.
Yeah, I was about to say you're outnumbered now. Before it was at least almost 50-50 split, but now you're.
I got 2 guns for a reason.
All right. Well, y'all will be. So let me place y'all where y'all are gonna be on the maps for this one. So as y'all come rushing out while y'all are setting up, I'll read this. At the end of the main street, orc warriors wearing leather gauntlets studded with broken teeth are dashing from house to house. Wolves in iron collars race alongside them, snarling at anything that moves. Several villagers lie dead in the street as others run for their lives. Orcs are with torches are attempting to set fire to the buildings, but dampness from the recent rain is making that difficult. And if anybody wants to make a intelligent or wisdom check now, you may do so.
Yes, I will. Intelligence or wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Not even gonna try that one because I know that's not gonna do anything.
Oof.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Okay, that was worse than mine. I rolled 4.
You rolled 4? Okay.
Oh god, we rolled horribly.
Well, Mouser, you can actually tell that their unique gauntlets mark that the orcs are members of the Fang Fist tribe of orcs.
Apparently that's the most obvious thing ever.
Uh,
By their look and appearance, I can tell that these are orcs.
from the Fang Fist tribe. Yeah, it was a DC of 5.
Okay.
All right. And I guess now it's time.
Technically, I think I would have gotten something because I was a 4 and I would have a
You have your plus.
2 on wisdom.
Okay, then you would have. Yeah, you would have also known. You also know this then.
If I had rolled, a 3 or higher, but no, I rolled a nat 1.
All right. Well, it is time for initiative. And
All right, glad I got that nat 1 out of the way.
but also remember, you have to roll with disadvantage because of your today's unstable mutation.
Matt is gonna be last in every
Shit,
single.
right. Okay. Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
is
Okay.
there a plus for initiative or no?
Yeah.
It should be your.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the top, it says initiative.
yeah, it's
Oh, yeah. Oh gosh.
Next to your armor class.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to roll really bad today too.
Okay, I am going to
Oh,
roll
your luck, I guess.
once. I am going to
yeah.
use the dice roller once,
okay.
and then also roll for my other and see which one is worse.
Yeah, I don't think it's the dice anymore because you have a new pair, and that's.
Okay. Hopefully, I can roll higher than that.
Won't matter,
Oh.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah, true. Hopefully, I don't roll lower than that.
Yeah, that's
I rolled
more.
a 7. I rolled a 7.
Okay,
So
so 4. I mean, he was at disadvantage.
I can't complain.
I mean,
I roll shitty too.
he could have done worse. And if he did worse, then he'd be further down.
At least one of my rolls wasn't really good. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
They were both shitty.
Yeah, you because disadvantage that one really good roll for once.
Sorry. Let's see. I put the wrong person at that spot. That should be Neville. I always want to make it sound more exotic for some reason. It's Navy L. And then
What are you trying to make it?
Naviel, like I'm making the NAE more like a nat, and then making the V its own like start of something, or like almost like Neve Campbell, make it Nevio. Mouser got a 6. Okay, I have our turn order, and it starts with Navio.
I'm not last.
Got a 21. Whoa.
What the goddamn?
Loser. Okay, well, so these are our squares that are very hard to see.
This one's a little bit better, I think, than last time, though. Because the corners, those little dots are the corners of the square. So at least you can see them better than last time. Like the squares were so small.
How far does a short bow?
Short bow distance. Of course, I close it just as I need that book still. A +1 short bow can go 80 to 80 feet, 320 feet. So you definitely have like range.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just kind of see here because I can totally see him here. So okay. I have to roll this to see if it hits first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. What is my modifier on that? I don't remember.
What we got?
Well, I rolled a 3, so I don't think that's gonna hit him.
All right. Even with your, even with your extras, you probably didn't get it. Yeah. All right. Did you? And you already moved as much as you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, orc number 1, because he was number 1. He's gonna come up to this corner, and now he can kind of see all over the little spot that he has there, and he's gonna pull out a javelin, and let's see who he's gonna swing for. He's gonna swing at, or toss at, Mouser. So
I'm gonna shoot at loser.
well. Oh no!
Wait, I'm
Not your
am I
turn.
up next?
No.
Okay,
Orc 1.
I was like,
no.
I was like, wait a minute.
I was
none of the
saying,
people have gone.
yeah, no. I was saying Orc 1's tossing a javelin at you.
He's attacking you.
Oh, I just heard my name and I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
you're
am
good.
I up?
You're good.
He's gonna whiff. He sucks.
Well, about that. He did the
He didn't hit.
He did the opposite of whiffing.
Fuck.
He critted.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Seven damage. So this javelin
Jeez.
kind of flies through your shoulder. And then his buddy Orc 2 is also gonna make his way. He's gonna come out of his little hiding spot in the bushes. And he's gonna try to close the gap. Seeing that you guys are becoming a threat soon. And he's going to toss his javelin at Neville. Let me make sure that that's a good idea for him. Yeah, he's going to toss it, but he's going to toss with disadvantage. Because he's too close. I assume a 10 does not hit.
It's based on armor class, right?
Yep.
Nope.
So yeah, he tosses his javelin, and it goes over your head and kind of lands in the bush somewhere. All right. And so now we are on to Heinrich, which I, for some reason, misspelled. Or did we change his spelling for some reason? Anyways.
You didn't tell us, so
10,
we don't know.
15, 20, nope, 15, 20, 25, yeah. So he's going to deal with Orc 1 and kind of come in with his rapier. Yep. He swings and he hits. For 3 damage. All right. Let's see if he has any good bonus actions to help you guys out. Yes, in fact, he does. 15, 20, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay, perfect. He's going to give you all bardic inspiration.
Cool. What's that do?
So, so for the next 10 minutes in game, so for a lot of rounds, the creature, let's see, can add it to... So you add a 1d6 to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So you can either add it before or after. It doesn't matter. Wait, sorry. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So as long as you do it before I say whether, like, in the case of an attack roll, before I say whether you hit or not, then you can add the 1d6. So, like, if you roll something and you think it's too low, but you think a 6 might carry it over enough, then that's when you want to use it. So, there you go. Everybody has...
use it on any of our rolls in this?
Yep, you just get one use of it, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, any of your ability, attack, or saving throws. So, in this case, it's probably going to be an attack roll, but it could also be a saving throw, depending on what the monsters do. So there you go. That's the benefit of having a bard around.
Is that like the centaur dude too?
Yeah, he's your centaur Jesus.
Freaking horse ass bard strumming like what?
Swinging a rapier sword at monsters and just going, it's like singing a song while he does it.
I know, what the hell?
He kind of like strums on like a lute with one hand and just is like, to victory, boom, and then y'all get your bardic inspiration. All right, so Wolf's turn. Way back here. Wolf can't really do much back there, so it has to catch up.
The wolf has magic secretly.
All right. And so that's the end of the wolf. So we're on to Mouser. Now it's your turn.
Okay. All right, now it's time to shoot loser. Actually, no, he's the only one who's far away. I'll shoot Orc 2.
All right.
Loser can come later.
Yeah. That hits.
Sorry, I forgot I have to roll again.
No, you're good. All right, 7 damage on Orc 2. And then, of course, you can shoot again.
I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Same deal.
There you go. Go for it. Hey, don't complain when the dice are on your side.
+1.
Same deal. Once again, though, don't complain when the dice are on your side.
Did I type those right? I'm not just typing roll 20 like Zach did.
No, you got it right. 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you can tell that he is, like, after that second shot, he is, like, bleeding out. Like, he's hurting. So, that is Mouser's turn. Thias.
If I hide, that's a bonus action, right? If I attempt to hide.
Yes. Because it says in Baldur's Gate 3 where it takes a full action to hide.
Okay. And also, the order for, like, action, bonus action, and movement doesn't matter, right?
Correct. As long as you fulfill whatever things you need to do, you fulfilled them.
Okay, cool. So
Pathfinder it would matter, but since it's D&D, it doesn't matter.
I'm going to start by using Eldritch Blast on Orc 1.
All right.
Which, reminder, I now have the Agonizing Blast, which probably won't matter. I'm gonna miss, but let's see.
Don't talk like that.
Nah, I fell off the table. So it's plus my attack bonus for spell, right?
Let's see. Yeah. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage as well. If it hits, what'd you get with before that?
I rolled a 6, so that's plus 5, so that's 11.
Mm-hmm.
But before you say anything, I'm thinking.
Trying to see if do you want to use it already?
I mean, this is gonna be a quick battle, so if I don't use it, I probably won't get a chance to do anything.
All right.
So I'm gonna use it.
Go ahead
so
and roll your d6. Yep.
Okay. 5.
All right. Yep.
So that's 16.
Yep. You hit.
Cool. So now Eldritch Blast. That's what, a D10.
Yep. Plus your charisma
Plus
modifier.
my charisma modifier.
Yep.
So that is a 5 plus 3, so 8.
8 damage. All right. All right. He did not like that, but you got him.
Cool. So now I'm going to move under this tree. And my Fae and tree.
We'll say tree. That was probably also a tree, the one that Orc 2 came from.
I assumed that looks pretty big for a bush,
Yeah.
so I assumed it was a tree.
I mean, nope, not gonna make that joke.
These are probably bushes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's still pretty big. Because how big is a
But that's 5 feet. Like,
And that takes up like the whole damn thing. I don't know.
yeah. Anyways.
As an elf, I have or as a wood elf, I have the Mask of the Wild, which means I can attempt to hide in, even if I'm lightly obscured by foliage.
Okay, so you're gonna do your stealth then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check then.
2. And then dexterity is +2. So 4.
Okay. It is Orc 3's turn, and he has to hoof it as well, because he's a bit far.
Wait, so did that succeed?
Or
not? I'm assuming no, with a 4.
You'll find out.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume no.
Orc 3...
Orc's really stupid.
Orc 3's a little far, still, so he's gonna risk what Orc 2 did, and he's gonna try to javelin somebody. Let's see who he goes for, though. He's gonna go for Mouser as well. And because Mouser's far enough, no disadvantage on that. Does a 15 hit? Mouser?
Sorry, I didn't realize I had my
but yeah, sorry, you're good. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then... just 7. 7 damage.
He already had damage. How much health does he have?
Y'all are level 2.
Am I dead now?
Y'all are level 2s now. Y'all can... What? Y'all can...
Oh, what's my health at level 2?
You should have bumped it, right? Did you not bump it up?
What was I supposed to bump it up?
You
Mine
roll...
is at 13 right now.
Oh, then you did not bump it up. Roll a d10 real quick for me. And that is what you add to your max... To your max
thank
health.
God.
Wait, so what are we supposed to have health-wise right
So
now?
I have 5 health left.
Okay. So whenever you level up, you add your hit dice. You like roll your hit dice to figure out what your new...
Okay.
Because I'm sitting at an 8 right now.
Okay, so did you not also...
I don't think we messed with that.
Okay. So go ahead and in your case roll... So go ahead, if you haven't done it, just roll your hit dice real quick. So in your case, for Naviel, it's a 1d8.
Which one is that one?
It's the double pyramid.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait,
Yeah, everybody should... Yeah, every level up...
Isn't it roll your hit dice plus constitution modifier? Or
yes,
is it just...
yes, it's plus constitution modifier. My bad. So actually, that's why the constitution's important. So Austin also add an extra 2 to that.
I got a 6.
Nice.
Okay. And that's with your modifier. I didn't. Oh, you don't have a... Sorry. Meanwhile, Matt's sitting here. Thiasson is sitting here feeling better at level 2 than he did at level 1.
Significantly more. My HP has almost doubled. And then if you take into account when I was withered and only had 5 HP, it's almost quadrupled.
Okay, I would have upgraded that then. I was gonna say, I'm like...
Yeah, no, y'all should be better equipped. Y'all should be better equipped for this, yeah. Okay. So that was Orc 3's turn. So we're back to Naviel.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I've got a shot on the wolf. Why not? We'll take a little shot at him. Okay. 6 plus whatever. I don't even know what the other one is.
Let's see. Oh, no, wrong sheet.
What is it plus?
It should be +6 now, because you have the +1 on it, right?
For what stat?
Your short bow. For your short bow, right?
Oh, right, yeah. No, they're +5 because I already upped.
Oh, you did? Okay, my bad. I was looking at the sheet and going, wait a minute.
So what is that, 11 then?
Yes. And yeah, it kind of just brushes past the wolf as he's like, because technically all this is happening at once. The wolf is like rushing towards y'all, and so you see the arrow kind of brush against his fur as it just misses.
Oh, my luck was used on those stealing throws.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, is this a rock?
Yeah.
Can I hide behind it?
Yeah.
Do I need to like do something? For my...
Oh, okay, yeah, because you're doing your bonus action hide. Is that what? Yeah. Go ahead and give me a stealth.
Okay. 18 + 6.
18 plus 6.
That'd be like 15.
Yeah, you're good. You're completely hidden.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so she gets to know if she's hidden or not?
I mean,
She definitely was hidden.
yours wasn't. Yours, we're not sure. Mine was high enough that.
I'll say this, Matt. You're not hidden from the orcs. Maybe the wolf.
Yeah, you stupid wolf.
Oh, okay. Well, it is now Orc 1's turn, who's stuck with Heinrich here in front of him. So he's going to try to swing at your bard. And yeah. So he brings up his great axe. He does not hit. Yeah, your bard's fine.
Stupid ass orc.
Orc 2 is also going to go for your bard. Oh, actually, hold on. They should have advantage because they've got him surrounded. Actually, Orc 1 did hit. Only for 4. Though, like, come on, you can do better than that. Okay. Orc 2.
Do we know how much HP Heinrich has?
So he has 15.
Okay.
So
Oh, he's fine.
Damn, he's weaker than me.
he's a bard. Give the man.
I'm a warlock.
Oh, okay. We spoke too soon about Heinrich being fine. Because second orc came down with the swing. He also had advantage because Heinrich's surrounded. And 15 damage.
Oh my. So he's like dead.
Yeah, so he's down because they would have had to do like 30 in one hit to dead
That's
him.
true, like double the.
Yeah, you double the max. So Heinrich is downed, but y'all can help him if you get the chance. So they're done pack tacticking him. Wolf is gonna go after Mouser because it's the only person he can. It's the only person he can see. And he can reach him. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
5 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm on 2.
Okay. Well, Mouser, do you want to sneak attack the wolf?
I can sneak attack it? What?
Oh, well, no, not you, sorry. You have the wolf right there, though, and then you've also got the orcs still. So what do you want to do?
So are Naviel and Thiasson hidden?
Yes. Well,
I'm hidden from the wolf.
Thias is hidden from the wolf, yeah.
Just the wolf, okay.
But Naviel is hidden from everyone.
Have you guys taken any damage yet? Oh wait, I can use my healing potion. I forgot I had that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use one of my potions of greater healing.
All right, that's your bonus action.
So what do I roll for that one?
For greater healing, it is. Let me pull that up for you. Give me. Where's it at? 44 plus 4.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I'm at 20.
There's a reason they're a little bit more expensive.
Yeah. Okay, I will... How much? I'm gonna shoot Orc 2.
All right.
Does that hit?
Yeah. That hits.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And 6 damage for on Orc 2. He is dead. Dead.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at Orc 1 now.
Yep, that hits. We know that hits.
Ah.
Let's see. So that brings him to 13. Okay. So he's taking 13 damage. All right. Next up, unless there was anything else you wanted to do. I mean, any
I
movement.
don't think I can.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I can move as well.
And we don't do attack of opportunity, so the wolf won't be able to attack you as you run.
I'm just gonna back up over here. I can go that far, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 30 exact, so yeah. All right. So it is now Thiasson.
Question: can I like break up my movement? Can I like move 10 feet, attack, and then move 10 feet?
Yep.
Or does it have to be all movement at once?
Nope. If once again that's
Just as long as it's
yeah,
just as long as it's under my 35 in one turn.
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, that's the thing of like if we were playing Pathfinder, they get finicky about
Yeah.
that, but D&D is not.
Okay. So
Why would they be finicky about that?
Because it's in their rules. In their rules, they say you have to do all of your move.
okay, so this is what 5, 10, 15 to move to right there.
Yep.
I will use Arms of Hadar.
He's been saving this.
I've been wanting to use this so bad, but
All right.
and I got fucking one shot. Okay. So each creature has to make a strength saving throw. So it's range of 10 foot, so it's just the wolf and Orc 3 that are affected by this, but they gotta make a strength saving.
Well, and unfortunately, because Arms of Hadar is not specific to just enemies.
Oh,
Even though I'm hidden.
oops.
Because you're 10 feet. I will say, you do have enough room to get here. If you go to the next spot over
That'd be-
there.
Just do it.
How much did I move to get here again? 15?
Yeah.
2.
You have plenty of room.
Just do it.
No, because my thing is I wanted to run back away if they don't die.
Okay. Okay. So, all right.
Well, actually, wait. No, I could just... I probably
I
hide in
still
next
have
to you.
the
isn't a
extra
good
on the
idea.
saving, so
Yeah, just go ahead and yeah.
I'll just do it from here.
Yeah.
Um,
So, all right. So, Orc 2, Wolf, and Naviel have to make strength saving throws, please.
oh, I should be fine. I got a 17
Oh, then yeah.
because that was 16 plus the 1 modifier, so I think I don't even need that.
Okay. So then, Arms of Hadar. On a failed save, a target takes 2d6 necrotic damage, or are you bumping it beyond the first level? Well, I don't think you can bump it yet.
I'm level 2, so...
Yeah, so you can't bump it higher yet.
Well, it says... at higher levels when you cast this.
Well, at higher
Slot is
spell slot.
second level spell slot. Okay, yeah.
Spell slot. Yeah. So you don't have higher spell slot. See, I don't believe.
No. I still only. Yeah.
So
it's 2.
Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d6, and then Naviel and Orc 2 will take half that because they still take half damage.
Even if I roll the saving?
Mm-hmm. Because it's a first level spell. If it's a cantrip, then it's an all or nothing. But if it's any leveled spell, then you still take half, unless you have a feat that ignores that. So, and it's. So it'll be 4 that 3, sorry. 3 that Orc and Naviel will take. And then the wolf will take
The wolf took the full 7.
Yep.
And also can't take reactions.
So.
Okay.
Cool. And then
I'm gonna run back to the tree
and
attempt to hide again, and hopefully do better this time.
All right. Give me the
All right, stealth. 16 plus 2, 18.
18.
There you go.
Yep, you're good. So they're probably all distracted from the giant like give me is it just a bunch of tentacly arms that grab?
Oh yeah, I never described it because this is my first time using it.
Yeah, describe it for us.
I had to describe it. So I'm standing there, and then these dark green tentacles that are they got a shadow. They're engulfed in shadow, but they're visibly green, but they're engulfed in shadow, so it makes them look almost black. And they just are each tentacle is holding a knife, and they just
kind of just slicing through whatever they can get their tentacles on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because remember when I first used Eldritch Blast and Seamus was you can make it a knife.
Yeah. Yep. I figured this was what you had it in mind for. Yeah. All right. Well, with that successful attack, Orc 3 is stuck with having to deal with Mouser because that the only person they can find. Because everybody else is hidden so well.
I think he popped that healing.
5, 10. He's out of range just barely for a melee attack.
Loser!
He's gonna everybody threw their javelins already, right? Out of the orcs, or Orc 3 didn't.
Yeah, and they all fucking drilled me with them.
Yeah. So no javelin, so I guess Orc 3 just wasted its turn trying to catch up. Actually, I can, as a bonus action, aggressive. As a bonus action, the Orc can move up to its speed toward a hostile that it can see, so it's actually going to catch the distance.
Shit.
Just imagine that, you yell, loser, and then it's wait a minute, I can come closer.
Usain Bolt over here.
Oh, he's mad. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I do feel bad for what's about to happen.
Oh, fuck off.
15 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, great axes are deadly.
Okay. Back to a 5 health.
Great axes hurt. The good news is that's the max damage a great axe can do.
Oh, well. I'm glad that I found out in this way.
All right, so that's Orc 3. That brings us back to the top.
Okay, well.
Got a few options here.
Okay, he's only got 3 damage done to him though. Shit. Can I sneak up on him?
You can sneak attack because
Sneak up on this dude?
you're hidden. Yeah.
Well, but this one might see me.
Nope. Well, nobody sees you right now. Remember, you sneaked,
True. Okay.
so you get your sneak attack bonus.
I sneak. I'll shoot him with the. Okay, so how do I get that? So what do? I roll my.
Let's see your sneak attack.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I think with sneak attack you roll with advantage, and then you get your sneak attack bonus damage.
Okay, well I don't know if that's a 9 or a 6.
Does it have a line somewhere?
It's got a dot
Is the dot
next to it.
on what part?
That's the problem, is I don't know.
You mind if I see?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Hold on. For some reason, the camera's not. It shows.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't.
For some reason, it shows your camera's on, but I can't look at it.
Not on.
Weird.
I'm just gonna say, I'm like, I don't know what this is. Like, it could be either.
Yeah.
I don't know what the intended dot is supposed to be on.
Oh, that's a 9.
Is it?
Yeah, because the dot's usually at the bottom part, so...
Well, then that 6 is really fucked up.
Yeah, that's a...
It's-
Yeah, because the 6 and 9 are drawn exactly the same. That's
They
why.
are, yeah. The other one looks like fucked up, so okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's a
So,
9.
I roll with advantage then, so I get another one?
Yep.
Jesus, well, no, not that one. Okay, so it would be the plus what?
Plus your... So it's still the same for your other stuff. It's the damage that you're gonna get a bonus on.
Okay. So the other one, so it would have to be the whatever the 9 or the 6.
It would be the 9 plus your what is it? Not plus 5.
Yeah, for the attack.
So 14 to hit. Yep, that hits. And you were aiming for
Okay.
Orc 3. That's trying to fuck up Mouser.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I used the 1d8
So
plus 5, a 1d6.
and then because you also have your sneak attack bonus, you add another 1d6.
Oh, so I gotta roll it twice?
Yep.
2. Nice. 2 and 1, so 3.
Plus your 5
5
damage.
8.
8. So it's at 11. You are now out of stealth, but you can always
Yeah.
bonus action back into that if you want.
I'm good. The only thing over here is this wolf, so this guy's not really doing anything at the moment.
Well, it's his turn now, unless
Oh.
you have something else.
Yeah, we'll hide then.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll for stealth again.
Plus my 6 on stealth, right?
Yep.
11 then.
You got it. You got it, dude. Nobody sees you. All right. Orc 1 sees his friend, got shot at, and then, must have been the wind. Starts to go
He
after.
doesn't have object permanence.
That arrow just spawned out of nowhere.
Whoa! Where'd that lady go?
Must have been the wind. Stuck going after Mouser because everybody else is hidden. Well, no. He sees Thiasson. Why is Orc 3 attacking Mouser when they could...
No, I rerolled
No,
for
no,
stealth.
he
I rolled
rolled
an
another
18.
That's right. That's right. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. So yeah, Mouser's the only target then. And Orc 1 is too far. So Orc 2 is dead. Heinrich is dying. I should actually be rolling death saving throws for him. Has he been dead for 2 rounds now?
No, this is the first one.
Oh,
think.
really? Really? Okay.
I think he just died this round.
Okay. That's a success. So he's got a success on his first death saving throw. All right. Wolf's turn. No, he has been dead for 2 rounds. Sorry. I just thought about that. Another success. One more success and he's stabilized, which means he will not die. All right. Wolf's turn.
Do we still have to help him up if he stabilizes?
Yeah, because he's just at health 0, but he's not at risk of dying. So you would just have to give him something to heal him. You could do a medicine check to get him to 1 if you wanted. So Wolf. Well, you have to have a medicine kit, but anyways. Wolfie, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ugh.
Wants to take a chunk out of his favorite type of meat. It's mouser. I'm sorry. 21's gonna hit, and then 5.
What the fuck?
And then
5? Oh god. Okay.
I'm
Well.
assuming when we get back to your turn, gonna have to drink another potion, huh?
I had 5 health. so
Oh,
I'm
so
dead.
you're
Down.
oh, you're downed.
Yeah.
Okay, you're downed. Okay, you're not dead. You're downed. You're like Heinrich over here. You're just
I'm
down.
upside down.
Yeah, you're upside down. You're in the upside down.
Now what do they? They can't see us.
Well, it is.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
They're like all in a day's work. Does this mean that combat ends?
Once we decide what Thiasson does and if he's gonna stay spotted,
Okay.
it all depends on what the other two want to do. Because it's literally Thiasson Orc 3's turn is how that's gonna go. So Thiasson.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Orc 1.
Okay. He is right there.
Yeah, he is. Oh, can I like stealth attack Eldritch Blast? Is that a thing?
You are hidden, so yes, I will let you have your advantage.
So I get advantage on this?
Yep.
Awesome. First roll, 11. Second roll, 15.
That hits.
Plus
Nice.
5, so that's 20 anyways.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Eldritch Blast was a D10, right? Yes.
Plus your yeah.
Yeah, plus my charisma. That is an ugly ass 4. But that's a 4. Plus 3, so 7.
Okay. It can't be worse than that 6-9 I saw.
I mean, the 6 and 9 on these look the same too, just the dot placement I can tell.
But you also did kill Orc 1.
Hell yeah, and I'm gonna attempt to hide again. 8. And then plus 2, so 10.
Once again, you've hidden from the wolf, but not Orc 3.
Ooh, okay.
So
Combat continues.
combat continues. So Orc 3's like,
That wolf is so fucking confused.
Orc 3 turns around and goes, "Huh? I finished off your buddy. It's time for me to finish you off. I don't know where your other friend went."
Literally turn around and I'm hiding behind the rock.
Turn around.
Every now and
You're like Drax, you're so still he can't see you.
yeah.
12. Does that hit?
Hits. If it hits, it's in my. If my armor class is 12, so that's a miss then, right?
It's a miss, yeah. Because
Okay, cool.
wait, no, sorry. Meets beats. Sorry. So.
Is it meets beats in favor of the player, or
It just meets beats. And,
okay, it's meets
yeah.
beats.
Um,
And that hits.
let's see. How much damage? $14.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
these are orcs. They are not. I mean, y'all are doing honestly really well though, considering.
Yeah, poor Austin not hiding the entire time. They're just attacking.
Mouser was the distraction while y'all.
Yeah, apparently.
we are back to Naviel's turn.
Okay, so can I, like... This guy's not looking at me.
Correct. And you're hidden
like-
still.
Can I, like, sneak up to this thing?
Yeah, so... Since I know you've been playing it, we're not doing Baldur's Gate 3 rules where there's a cone of vision thing. If you're hidden, you're hidden.
Okay. So I'm gonna sneak up one. I'm gonna sneak attack this bitch with my rapier.
All right.
That's advantage, right?
Correct.
10. And then... I don't know. Okay, is it supposed to be on the bottom right or the...
It's
or
the
the top?
It's the whatever the okay, so it should be at the bottom. Whatever it should be the bottom right.
Okay, so that was a 6 then.
Okay.
Oh.
So the 10.
10 plus my what? Like
It was.
the 5 or
Is that what your rapier's at?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then yeah. So it's 15. That hits. And then,
And then the D8,
damage.
the little pyramid one, right?
Yeah, the double pyramid, yeah.
2 plus 5. So 7.
All right, so 7 damage.
So-
Wolf is dead.
Yeah.
All right, all that's left is Orc 3.
Back to my turn then.
Yep.
Does-
Oh,
Wait,
hold on.
just-
Unless Navio wanted to do something.
No. I was looking when Austin's turn was, because doesn't he need to do a save throw?
Yeah, and so does Heinrich. So Heinrich does his save throw. Let's see if he can... Nope, that's a failure. So, he still needs one more success. All right, so now, yes, Mouser needs to do his saving throw, so roll just a straight d20, and 10 or higher, and you get a success. You need 3 of those.
Woo!
Woo! First success. All right. Yeah, I'm unintentionally putting y'all through the grinder. This is not intentional.
See, it makes sense, seeming to know. I'm this close to the guy. Use one of my several daggers, but daggers do shit damage.
Yeah, because I think if you tried to cast Eldritch Blast here, it would be with disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Uh-huh. He's like right there.
If I use a dagger, that's probably not going to be enough damage to kill him. So...
Well, Orc 2 hit 14 unless you didn't change it.
Oh, sorry, it should be... It was, around there.
Okay, I was like, 16, so that's still, and then you
So he's at 11. So I have a 1d4 plus 1. That's what that's what the daggers do. The odds are not in my favor. And if I don't kill him here, I got 5 health left, so he's gonna kill me. So I'm just gonna, back up a bit. So like 1, 2, 3.
That is true,
4,
because
like,
no attacks of
there.
opportunity, so yeah.
I'll do that, and then I'll Eldritch Blast.
There you go. Problem solved.
Yeah.
using
See,
our
I know what I'm doing.
using our noodles.
Yeah. Does a 7 hit?
Just 7 total. That's
I rolled a 2. So
Oh,
no, a 7 doesn't hit, buddy.
alright. I'm gonna attempt to hide again behind these rocks.
That is fair.
That's my new strategy. Eldritch Blast hide. 15.
You are hidden.
Hell yeah.
wow.
Which I mean, I think on Orc 3's turn he was gonna go after Naviel anyways, because closer.
I just had to make sure because I didn't have a lot of health left.
Because she is closer, and she did not hide. So, imagine if y'all had both hidden, then that would be the end of combat.
It's like, where'd they go?
All right, so he's gonna try to swing. My God, what are these orcs taking? Are they all on steroids? Yeah, I was about to say. A 23 to hit,
Jesus.
and then 10 damage. Jesus.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not looking great.
What?
You're
Really?
probably looking better than me.
I'm on 1 HP.
Oh, never mind.
Well, on that 1 HP, can you finish him off?
I had 11 and he did 10.
Yeah.
So.
At least he didn't do the full 15 that great axe can do. But
Is it back to my turn? Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
with that 1 HP, can you finish him off?
Jesus Christ. Well,
if
hope that,
if not, it's
I mean,
Thias. It's up to Thias again.
I was gonna say at least it would be Thiasson's turn next. So that's a 16 I just rolled.
Hits.
So that should be a hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my rapier again, which is the D8.
You're gonna water?
Okay, that's a 6 plus the 5, so so that's an 11.
Yep, that kills
So-
him. Because I mean, you doubled.
Thank God.
You doubled what you did last time. Yeah. All right, time to pick people up. Also, hold on. Let me, out of curiosity, I wanted to see if Heinrich. Nope, he didn't get that success. But he didn't die either. So, so I guess now it's time to pick people up. So feed them potions or use medicine.
Mouser.
Yeah,
You get Mouser, I'll get Henrik.
yeah.
Here you go. Force feeds a potion.
I'll just use my potion of healing, not my potion of greater healing
Mm-hmm.
on this dude.
I don't have any normal potions of heating. So
I have one left over from last session. So that's what, a d6?
Yeah, it's 1d6.
Well, do I roll it or do you roll it for Heinrich?
You can, because you're giving it to him.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so he is back up with a 4.
what do I roll with for the greater
Oh,
healing?
I locked him. That's right. It's the 44 plus what I say.
I just rolled it.
Oh, okay. So he's back up with 13.
Oh.
There we go.
Woo. And now I'm on life support.
So, the good news is
I'm gonna.
y'all survived today.
What's my spell called?
Oh,
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds
yes.
on ABL.
Cool. So that does. Let me pull it up. I've got the spell here. Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So 1d8 plus whatever your spellcasting modifier I put on your sheet is.
Okay, let me pull it up.
I put it on the link one.
Where is that listed?
It's the I put it on the linked one I gave you.
No, I mean like where on the sheet?
It should be the second page that I added because you had to have your caster sheet added. It's plus spellcasting ability is wisdom, so it's plus 3.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 3.
Correct. $11.
Oh hell yeah!
So take 11 health. So you are now at 12.
Phew.
So y'all survived though. This was I mean, once again, like I put you in these tough fights on like I don't mean to put y'all through the grinder, but y'all come through every time. So
Yeah, this one was definitely tougher, only having 3 people.
yeah, no, and I meant to cut it down. I did cut it down some actually, but I guess
I mean, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think the biggest problem was that everyone was attacking Mouser because the rest of us were hidden.
I was just about to say Mouser makes a sarcastic comment about how he didn't realize he was the tank of the crew.
To be fair, the bard took the damage first because he got he was double whammied. He was stuck. But after doing some searching, you find each of you find 15 gold each on the dead orcs. So, because I assume you're gonna loot.
Oh,
Yep.
absolutely, I loot. I'm the frickin' scrounger.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming no knives.
no knives. If one of y'all wants to take a warhammer and can make effective use of it, I don't know. I don't think any of y'all can, but y'all could also.
Nah, we're all scrawny.
Nah, hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Is it valuable?
Or sorry, a great axe. A great axe, I don't think is that valuable.
Then no.
They do hefty damage, as we learned. Not valuable though. And then you also find some other coins on them that are relatively new. Struck with the image of a castle and a lightning bolt on one side and a skull on the other. Y'all can make an intelligence or wisdom check to see if you recognize the symbol.
Intelligence or wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom 15.
14. For either of them.
All right. So what? So we had 15
Wisdom
and
for me.
I'm sorry. We had 15 and what else so far?
I rolled a 21.
21 and I'm sorry.
14.
14. Sorry. I didn't hear you because you both said it at the same time on that one. My bad. So Thias and Mouser, y'all recognize the symbol on the coin as a mark of the Zentarum, which are a society of evil human mercenaries known to operate in the Dellands. The fortress pictured is known as Darkhold, and it stands west of Cormyr. So you have the mark of the Zentarum on these coins. But these weren't Zentarum orcs from the information that Mouser and Naviel figured out. Because wasn't it you two or was it?
Yeah, it was the two of them.
Yeah, it was you
I
two
rolled
that.
that one.
Yeah, it was you two that recognized that they were Fangfist orcs. Things are interesting. The village falls quiet as the fighting comes to an end. Several more villagers have been killed. Homes and workshops have been pillaged, and one house is burning. You suddenly receive a call on your sending stones from Shampal. You might have more orcs to deal with. You can take a short rest now if you would like, and I would assume you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So short rest, you can roll your hit die, the number of times that you're leveled, so you can roll it twice to get some of your health back. But once you rolled it, that's all you can roll it until you take a long rest.
Like what time of the day is it right now? Is it like mid-afternoon?
At this point,
afternoon?
it's early afternoon because y'all had started your shopping this morning, and then the attack happened after you got your shopping done.
Okay.
Okay. You said roll it.
You can
Three
roll it up to twice, but you don't have to. You can roll it as many up to twice, but you can just cut it off after one if you think you've got enough health back.
Well, when I rolled a 1 on the first one, I'm going to have to roll it a second time.
Well, I
And
rolled a 6. I only need 2 more HP. So.
And it is I think there's a modifier to it as well. It's whatever.
What is that?
I believe for some, at least on Henrik, he's got a modifier. Henrik had to use both still, though.
If it had the modifier, would I have it marked as a 2d8 plus 1 or whatever?
Yeah, it should be like that on your.
I don't have that marked, so I assume there's no modifier then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll both.
Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's just a 1d. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's just 1d8, sorry.
Cool. I had to use both because
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 on the first one. So I'm back up to 11 health now.
And so that was an hour spent resting out of the day to catch yourself after all that. And so yeah.
While we're resting, I'm gonna like walk over towards them to just like chat about the orcs we killed.
Yeah, go ahead and yeah. Y'all are like while you're resting, yeah, we'll say that this is during the resting period.
So the Zentaran orcs.
Oh, did we lose? Or they might be focused on their healing.
Huh?
Matt's trying to roleplay while during the short rest.
Yeah, so the Zentaran orcs, huh?
Curious about the why they would have attacked here suddenly.
CJ, should I remind them that they know something I don't?
Yeah. Y'all remember, you two know that the orcs are not technically Zentarum, but they had the Zentarum coins on them, which is where everything's all weird.
Well, the orcs themselves aren't actually Zentarum, but their coins were. So that's interesting.
That is interesting. Well, if we're gonna have to fight more, I guess we better get ready.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Mouser, you good? Sorry about that.
I just glare at him.
I'm like, yeah, okay. And maybe nice fight, and sorry I hit you earlier.
Bye.
Still getting used to this.
I was prepped for it.
I will say also, as y'all were resting, you did find a couple more. You found 4 more health potions. Regular,
Cool. I'm gonna drink one of them.
yeah, regular health potions. Y'all need them.
Cool. I'll just keep one of them.
So that's a D6, right?
Yeah.
It's the lesser.
Hell yeah! I got a 6.
It's just the potion.
Attaboy.
It's just the potion of healing. It's just a regular one.
Okay. It's not lesser or greater.
Mm-mm. Sorry, it should be a 2d4 plus 2. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. That's my bad. It's a good thing I double-checked, because y'all need all the health y'all can get.
I should be back.
Hell yeah! Back up to full health.
And then, let's see.
Is there a place? I don't see a place to mark how many of my hit dice I've used. Do I just mark that? Just keep that?
Yeah, y'all
noted?
just have to keep that noted, yeah. Y'all did get a call from Champal to come meet, and she needs y'all to get to the study over here of the green, like this study over here, because y'all don't know why she called you.
I thought she just told us more orcs were coming.
Well, no, you guys just kind of are smart enough to figure that out without answering the phone.
Cool. So we're going here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go then.
All right. Just go to the entry for now.
I always go
Are you
last.
trying to figure out where these squares are?
Yeah, you've got them about the right. Yeah. I would say
Why is
mouse is more
Thiasson
like that.
so small?
Because that's the, like, proportionally with the image, that's what the proportions were. Mouser's also not big either. I think Naviel's the biggest.
No, I mean like their base. Like the base is. Oh no, it's not.
No,
the
base
base
is
is-
the same.
He's
I'm
just
just tiny.
short. He's just short.
Which is funny because I'm tall for an elf.
How yours is like the shortest.
Matt's like, I'm not 5'11", I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, as soon as you get to the door, 5 badly burned orcs lie dead or unconscious near the study's door. More orcs are inside the storage room, and their war cries carrying to you as they fight something you can't yet see. When you open the door, the room appears to be a laboratory with tables holding alchemical equipment and bookshelves set with hundreds of tomes. A table near the entrance containing a rack of flasks is still standing, but the chamber's other furnishings have been smashed and strewn to get across the floor. A hulking humanoid creature with molted skin lumbers across the room, roaring as it chases after half a dozen orc warriors. Well, actually, even less than that now. That strike at its back when it turns away. The monster grinds furniture underfoot and knocks stones out of the walls with every missed punch. Shampoo's crumpled body lies at the foot of one of the bookshelves, her robes bloodied from a wound in her chest. A dead orc with dragon's teeth mounted on its dented helmet lies near the druid. Far as y'all can tell, the orcs and the flesh golem are fighting each other. They are not on the same team. Go give me new initiatives.
I have disadvantage still, right?
Yep. Until your next long rest.
Okay.
God damn it. I rolled a 19, but then my other one was a 9. So 10.
Okay, we both got 10 then.
My initiative's +1.
Okay. And then what's your initiative modifier?
Mine?
Yes.
I already added it. I got a 6 and then it's a +4.
Okay, +4. I was just asking because y'all tied. So during a
Oh.
tie, I have to, yeah. And so it's going to be Naviel, Thiasson. I write the whole name in, even though I know you go by Thias.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. And then if y'all happen to revive, actually, for now, this is the turn order. It's Orc 1, Mouser, Orc 2, Flesh Golem, Heinrich, Naviel, Thiasson, Orc 3.
Is Champel not in the order to do death saving throws?
Oh, I guess I should put her in the order. Well, no, she doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, for story reasons, no. And then some features of the area that might be playable with. You do notice that there's some oil lamps hanging from the walls, so y'all can play with that. And of course, you have all the stuff in the center. There's like a bunch of flasks and stuff, so that could also be dangerous stuff on the tables. Just to kind of give you an idea of what's... Actually, this one right here is the one with all the flasks. They're acid. Flasks of acid, specifically. So.
Oh, sick.
So, y'all can make use of that as well. And, Work 1's turn. So, not realizing that you guys are in the room yet, he is still going to focus on the flesh golem, because that's priority number 1 at the moment for them. And so... I believe that misses. Oh, nope, it hits. So he goes swinging in for some of that flesh. Goes through for 9 damage. All right. Mouser, you're up.
I guess I'll shoot. I don't know whether to shoot one of the orcs or the flesh golem. I'll shoot Orc 1.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that does indeed miss.
I'll shoot him again.
That hits. And since you didn't get the... Yep. I was going to say that you already added it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So 7. Oh, plus so 1d6 plus 1 plus your because remember you also add the your modifier from your dex.
Oh,
Sorry.
so +3?
Yeah, so it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Or was +3 is the dex modifier?
+3 is my dex modifier.
Okay, so it's 10 total. Okay. So you did 10 damage total.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, you always add your modifier for whatever weapon you used, except for when you do the second shot if you had already hit with the first shot.
Gotcha, yeah. I forgot about that.
All right. Any movement you want to do? Give a chance for your... Or are you going to try funneling them? You're going to be pulling a callus?
What do you mean?
Or are you trying to funnel them from where you are? Or are you going to actually... Are you trying to get...
No, I'll just stay there.
Okay. All right. And that means next up is Orc 2, who was not the target of that attack, therefore is still focused on the big thing in the room. Big thing, big problem. It misses, though. So, Flesh Golem does not take that damage. But he did take the damage from Orc 1, and it's his turn. And he's not happy about that. So, he's going to go ahead and... Let's see, what's he at? Okay, yep. He's going to go ahead and slam. Yeah, that hits. For 11. That kills Orc 1.
Oof.
He's going to, I guess, turn his attention to Orc 2 since he gets multi-attack, and Orc 2 did try to hit him. That one hits for 10. All right. That brings us to Heinrich, who is kind of seeing the so I guess the plan is take out Heinrich's kind of trying to figure out what the plan is for the team. How do y'all want to deal with this?
I mean, I would say leave the orcs alone to attack him.
So attack the flesh golem is the plan, or other way.
Does anyone else have anything to say on that? Or
I was just gonna kind of balance it between whoever's winning at the moment.
I mean,
You
he
know
can
what I
also
mean?
hold his turn if he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Well, he also has spells. Let's see what he can do for y'all.
because these guys have already taken a lot of damage from him, so he's pretty big. If they keep attacking him, they're probably gonna get killed anyway. Let them be the fodder.
Yeah. So we're having the flesh golem. So attack the flesh golem now, or I'm sorry, I lost track of it for a second.
I mean, that's what I would say, but I don't know what everyone else.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not in the room yet, so I don't know what's going on.
He's not in the room where it happened. In that case, he's gonna vicious mockery. Well, hold on, let me double check. No, he's not gonna vicious mockery. He's going to Thunderwave. He's gonna get a little bit closer. This will draw everyone's attention, but you might do some damage.
Did he ever get healed?
Yes.
Okay.
And he did do his. I mean, because you picked him, you picked him up for some health. Remember?
Yeah, for like 4.
Yeah, and then he did do his short rest, which brought him to
Okay.
11 out of 15. So he's gonna go ahead and cast Thunder Wave, which is a Constitution saving throw. And let's see how the golem does. Okay, so 2d8. All right. So that sends Orc 2 and 3 back. But the flesh golem does not get pushed. Orc 2 is dead. And then Orc 3 takes his first damage with 13. And then Flesh Golem takes half that. At 11. Nope. Yeah, 11. Which gives him 20 damage that he's taken. Alright. That is Heinrich's turn. And y'all are stuck with the Flesh Golem and one Orc. Naviel.
Okay. So I'm in here, so I'm gonna. I guess this is kind of a weird like shape, but.
Yeah, it's a little bigger than yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at the flesh golem.
All right.
That's a 16.
That
plus
hits.
5.
It hits.
Then,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm shooting, so the d6. 2 plus 5. So 7.
All right. All right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. It is Thiasson's turn.
I'm gonna dash over to Champal. I already counted it out.
Nice.
Now, is she conscious?
Give me a medicine check.
Okay. 5.
You can't. It's hard for you to figure out whether she's dead or just unconscious. You can't quite figure it out.
I use my bonus action to just shake her and see if she wakes up.
All I imagine is like, wake up! Wake up!
Why are you sleeping?
Thank you. All right. Well, we'll count that as your turn.
I'm gonna guess she didn't wake up then.
No. Orc 3's turn. It is now kind of threatened because it has to deal with both the flesh golem and you guys now. Well, or at least Heinrich, because Heinrich attacked him. So it needs to. He's still going to try to deal with the flesh golem first, though, because to him that's the bigger threat. Alright, he hits for full 15 damage. Alright, and that's his turn. So we are back to the top. Orc 1 is dead, so Mouser.
I'm gonna shoot the flesh golem.
Alright. Yep, that hits. Almost a nat.
Uh, and then I'll shoot him again. Nice.
Alright.
Damn.
So for another 9 damage total.
Jeez, this thing.
Yeah, last time y'all didn't have to fight the flesh golem all the way. Cause
Yeah, we just shot the guy who summoned it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
So it's Heinrich's turn, and he's gonna go ahead and try to fling them away again. Because he's like, nope, this is too close. Alright, so they need a con save. Alright. Once again, Orc 3 is sent back. And dead. And Flesh Golem does once again not move, and takes 5 damage. Alright. So y'all just got the Flesh Golem. And it is... Oh, I skipped the Flesh Golem's turn. That's my bad. So he's gonna go now. And Heinrich is in trouble. Again. I think he's pulling his weight still, though.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
a great sacrifice.
Dead weight.
Let's see. Flesh Golem misses its first attack. Goes in for another slam. This time hits for 10 damage. He's still standing by 1.
Jeez.
He's still standing. Alright. Naviel.
Okay, well. Let's see here. You know what? I don't want to get too close to that, so let's see. How many do I get again? It's...
You
1,
get, should be 30.
4, 5.
Actually, it might be 35, depending on the elf.
I have... Well, I'm a high elf, so I think... Okay, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, yeah, that's not hitting. I'm not even gonna ask.
What'd you do?
Well, it was a 4 plus 5, so...
That hits.
Does it?
Yep.
Really? A 9 hits?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
It's big, it's easy to hit.
It's also just flesh. It's not wearing any
Okay.
armor.
So, 6 for damage.
Alright, so another 6. Sorry, my brain's trying to do math. 62. Alright, and then... who's next? That should be...
That should be me, I
Yeah,
think.
it is you.
Yeah, fuck it. I guess I'm using Eldritch Blast. That's in range, right? It's 120, I think. So
Yeah, you've got
it's
it.
got
It's just
got a big range.
yeah, this building is not big enough to be 120. So
All right, let's see. 20.
all right, that hits. As we know, 9 is enough to hit at least.
Yeah, which is
And then 5 damage.
All right, that's with your
Yeah, that's with the +3
okay,
charisma.
got it. All right, he's at 67 of damage. And it is Champal's turn. Okay, we're skipping that. Mouser.
I'm like,
All right, I'll shoot the flesh golem again.
Yep. Yeah. Almost a perfect damage there.
Then I'll shoot him again.
get
Yep.
his ass.
And that is also almost a perfect damage. So that's
Get smoked, buddy.
Dingle scooter not.
Boom.
Skippy pop pop.
all right.
Boom,
He has taken 82 damage.
What the fuck?
He's still not dead.
He's still standing.
Oh my lord.
And it's his turn. And of course, he's gonna beat up on everybody's favorite bard in the party.
Rip Heinrich.
It's sad because Heinrich does have a healing spell, and I was going to use it on his next turn. Oh, Flesh Golem, nat 1 and 1 on the attack, on the first attack.
Idiot!
Yeah, but he got a second one.
Oh, he just barely made it past Heinrich's defenses. Oh, yeah, buddy, he's dead. Well, he's not dead. He's unconscious. He's downed. Because he only took 8 damage. He didn't double
Jeez.
his damage, but so. I mean, at least in this case, it looks like y'all are almost done.
Oh, good.
All right. So that would have been Heinrich's turn. So he has to make his death saving throw again. He fails. And where are we at? Naviel.
Okay. So where are those oil lamps?
They're like kind of on the corner, like. So are you trying to do a fire sort of deal?
Yeah, can I just chuck one at him?
Yeah.
I don't know what I need to do for that. but-
We will make it a. I know there's like improvised weapon. Hold on. Make me a dex. Just a deck like for your like as if you were attacking with a ranged.
Just a normal. Ooh, that was a 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to do 2d4 damage.
2d4. Okay, what is that triangle one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 is
I
the
assume it's
actual
just
pyramid.
whatever one like pointing up.
Yeah.
So I do it twice.
Mm-hmm. Because it's
That was a 1
okay.
and a 4.
Okay, so 5 damage, but it's so because it's fire damage, right? Because you essentially are you're setting up the fire damage, right? Because
Well, if it's an oil lamp, wouldn't it already be
oh
lit
yeah,
up?
it's already lit. Yeah, you're right. So
So throwing it at it would just cause that shit to.
yeah, and because fire damage, we'll say it's doubled, and so he is dead.
Oh!
Yay!
Let's go.
So he just burns to this horrible like.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. My bad. Not dead yet.
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
gosh!
I did the math wrong. That's
All right.
That's a me.
I'm gonna move over here real quick then.
Y'all did get his aversion to fire, though, so he now has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until his next turn.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him so that he doesn't get it.
Sounds good.
10.
Yeah, that hits.
Barely. Yeah. And then 9.
He's dead. Okay, now he's dead.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good. Jeez.
He took 101 damage total.
Jesus.
Now, of
So
course,
what, was it 100? Like,
no, I'll say, like, the reason...
Between 92 and 100.
Yeah, we'll say that the reason I made my mistake is because y'all were really close to killing it.
okay.
Probably like 93.
But yeah, so... What do y'all... I guess it's cleanup time again.
Loot the bodies.
Hey, Naviel, you got that basic healing potion still?
Yeah.
Could you maybe give that to Shampao?
Sure.
Whoop.
Oops. Sticks and okay, so she feeds her the normal healing potion.
Alright, so that's enough to bring her back.
Do I need to roll?
Welcome back. Where the fuck did that flesh golem come?
Well, yeah, go ahead and roll for it. Well, no, don't roll for it because she's
No, okay.
yeah. She's NPC status. She just needed something to revive. So yeah,
Don't worry about Henrik over here. He's
yeah.
just-
So y'all, So you said you looted the bodies as well.
Oh heck yeah! Of course I'm gonna loot them.
So y'all found another 15 gold each. You find. Let's see. Y'all find 12 potions of healing.
Hell yeah.
And so
Take 4
But-
each.
Woo. That's just the normal healing ones, or
yeah, just the 2D, yeah, the 2d4 plus 2 ones, yeah.
Cool. So we'll each take 4. That's nice.
And then so y'all wanted to ask Champal some stuff, you said?
Yeah, where the fuck did that flesh golem come from?
I had casted it in order to, try to protect myself. I was,
And how'd that go?
really bunked that one up, eh?
yeah. Oh, you should unlock that door, by the way. Ott's in there. I locked him in there for his safety. Ugh. Thanks, Mouser. Look, Champal, after the orcs knocked you down, they took the Diamond Staff. Wait a moment. They took the staff? Oh, man. So here's what happened with the golem. I had ordered my golem to protect the tower. I intended to join Ott in the closet, but the orc chief hit me before I could get to safety.
And you lost the staff.
Yeah. Thankfully, I had protected, I had put some, arcane magic over it, but somebody knew how to get rid of my wards.
An orc?
Yeah, it's just as questionable to me as it is to you.
Next question. Where the fuck did these orcs go? Because we only saw 3 others outside.
I guess you gotta... Ott says, I watched through the windows and saw them head north into the forest. They can't have gotten too far.
Something's not right with these orcs then, because they also had those whatever the coins were.
Their coins bear the mark of Zentaran.
Yeah, but they were not Zentaran orcs in any way.
That is a strange situation. I mean, and to think that Zents would be working with orcs to begin. I mean, that orcs would agree to work for them. I mean, the Zents could be very compelling. I mean, they're a strong mercenary force, but usually orcs are not the type to agree to work for mercenary groups like that. Usually they like to stick with their clans. Very strange situation indeed that we have found ourselves in.
The staff is turning out to be a lot more than we had bargained.
Yeah, I will have to get in touch with Jim about this, because something's going on with this.
Yeah, get on that. I expect a full understanding of what we're dealing with by the time we get back from whatever the place with the key was that we're going to tomorrow.
Well, Ott speaks up and says, "You're gonna wait that long to get the well, the key is the you forgot the key is the Diamond Staff. That is the key."
Shit.
We're gonna have to chase after those orcs then.
Yeah, and the longer you wait, the longer they have to get away from us.
Alright, well, good thing we hit town this morning and packed up. Let's go.
Get those motherfucking orcs.
All right. So y'all do. We'll go ahead and say that y'all are leaving. Are y'all gonna help Heinrich still, or are y'all just actually leaving him there?
I forgot about him.
I know the whole time I'm like, he's just lying there. It's okay.
Yeah, I should actually be rolling saving throws for him while y'all are. I did one other saving throw. He failed it. Okay, so he's not a DMPC. He is like an actual like intern for y'all. I will say, in Heinrich's defense, he killed half the orcs. He did most of the work on this fight for y'all.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yes. He thunder waved them twice.
So do I just need to give him one of the potions, or what do I do?
Yeah, just a potion will get him up, or like.
I'm
Okay.
not giving another potion for him. I already gave one to Shampal over here.
Yeah, Mr. Tank Boy can have one of mine.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me the roll for it. Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
It's a 2d4 plus 2 if you're doing a regular one.
Yep.
Okay.
He's an unpaid intern, right?
I mean,
That was his payment right there.
Yeah, he's an intern. Y'all just no, everybody gets paid, but like that's where that's where business expenses come in. I mean, which right now it's it's monthly, so y'all haven't had to pay yet. I'm keeping track of time. Y'all have only been on the job for a couple days. Well, it turns out that the first adventure took just a night, so really for 12 days, y'all have been on the job.
Damn, we lost half our people after one day.
Didn't realize there were so many hazards with this line of work.
Shampal,
you want it in.
Yeah, Shampal speaks up and is like, yeah, that's just kind of the life of a adventurer for hire. Things just happen.
Better than me risking knives in the back, so.
Yeah.
I pull out one of my knives and just flip it.
So let's see how we're doing on. We're almost at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and for the ending of the session, I will say that well, first y'all do go ahead and start to make your track on the trail. The dark and rain make it hard to see.
Do we want a long rest first? Since we're like,
Long rest is 8 hours, and just
Orcs
say
are getting away with that
Or-
staff.
or do we need to like chase him down? Okay, that's what I was wondering.
yeah. I will say that time is of the essence here.
Okay, never mind. No bitch nap.
And of course, y'all probably used all your hit dice on the short rest.
Yeah.
So
Correct. Which I don't think any of us took any damage there.
on this one, no, yeah,
Yeah.
Let's see. The dark and rain make it hard to see, but the soft ground holds tracks well. Footprints around the green flan lead away to the north and indicate that the orcs were dragging a body. At the forest's edge, the path is marked by a discarded book and a smashed wine jug. A few steps farther along, an orc lies dead, its chest crushed. In the rocky ground beyond, the trail disappears from sight. So y'all can make... So this will determine how quickly you guys reach the lair.
Wait, what is the book? I want to look at the book.
Oh, yeah. The book is a history of the heraldic arms of Cormyr's noble families. And the wine jug was looted from your tavern. Like, it has the green flan logo on it.
Okay.
And then you do see the dead orc as well. And you can only assume that it was from the fight with the flesh golem, based on the injuries. So, to determine how quickly you guys will reach the lair, you have to each make 2 different ability checks. You can either make a stealth, a constitution, an arcana, or a survival.
So we just choose 2 of those?
Yep. And just let me know which
Alright.
ones you're doing.
Constitution and Arcana were 2 of the choices.
Yep.
You said stealth was one. I'm gonna do that one then.
I'm gonna do constitution and survival.
All right.
Okay, well that one's not great.
All right, we'll kind of go around. Mouser, you said you were doing constitution and survival?
Yep. I did my survival first.
Okay.
What the fuck were those rolls?
Okay.
I could do a survival, I guess, but it's not much better.
All right. And then next I'll... Okay, so we got Matt with Constitution 12, Arcana 14, and then Stealth and Survival. All right. Ending the session. A few miles from Peldan's Helm, your pursuit leads into a bramble-choked ravine. At the end of the ravine, a dark cave mouth is half blocked by gnarled tree roots and moss. The area is marked by many tracks and strewn with discarded bones and rotting refuse. A trace of dark smoke escapes from the cave mouth and vanishes into the mist above. And that is our second session. Or third session, rather. Sorry. Wow. So we'll continue from there with y'all exploring the cave.
Cool.
Thank you all. And thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content at the moment. Well, when this episode's being recorded, you can almost get a month ahead on content. But by the time this is coming out, maybe just a week, which is what we promised at the $10 status. Also, be sure to check out the Discord where we all hang out. That's kind of where that's where we play the D&D game that we're playing right now. So you can listen in live when we're playing. And we will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.